start streaming. Okay, that says we're going. Going. Oh, it's that. I was like, what's in my ear right now? Oh, might want to drop down.
Hello.
Oh, Jade, now you get. How are you doing tonight?
Good, Dalton.
All right. Chicka chicka. All right.
Ooh,
What?
we need to get a combine that can pull a trailer.
These do pull trailers.
Do they?
Yeah.
I can pull a baler behind it.
God. Hello,
Those ones
Donald.
can't.
Hello, Dan.
Oh,
Hello,
maybe.
Jamie. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Jacob. And hello to Crispy.
I can
How
just
you guys
bail it
doing?
all at the same time.
That might be a genius. Let's try that. Hello, Chief. How you doing? Hello, Sandy. How are you? Do 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 do. Alright, what feel okay. Sunflowers. Corn, of course. Oh, 76 can be bailed. Hello, Nissan. Hello, Oreos.
Hey,
How are
JD.
you? Hello, Anthony. How are you? Not the greatest feeling like over, you know, to be honest. That it happens, man. It happens.
Definitely do like his map for sure, though.
You fell farming wrong on purpose. Yeah, because I said it's time for some Tuesday night Ferming. And I was like, you know what? I'm naming it that. Why not? If you're having a good day today, I might be even have like in a stream day because I have to take my antibiotic on Monday. Oh, okay. Way too much information, but okay, I understand. Hello, Ashton. Hello, Fishhooks. How are you guys doing? That's good to hear, Nissan. Nissan. I'm gonna buy me a Nissan and cruise it up and down the road.
Oh, that Never Too Late, or whatever it's called, show's coming back on.
Hello, Curtis. How you doing? Hello, Big Dog. How are you doing?
It's a show, it's called Never Too Late or something. It's got Terry Bradshaw, George Foreman, Henry Winkler, and William Shatner.
Oh, I heard of that. I heard about the advertisement.
It's awesome.
Mistakes were made.
I'm gonna watch that.
There you go. Busted
When?
you around here.
Do you remember the date?
There was like a preview episode
No, thank you, Sandy.
yesterday, and I think the series starts
Hello,
January 1st.
Stetson. How are you? That's good to hear,
Okay.
Curtis. Wait, what's 77? Canola. Oh. What's... Alrighty then.
Oh,
Well, that's nice.
Oh, thank you, Ashton. Good to hear, Big Dog.
Freaking synchronized
Yeah,
that,
it's
and the
actually,
only thing I see is somebody's
yeah, it's-
crotch.
Ooh.
Tony's on
I've
his way
been
back in.
seeing the crap that's being said, Chief. And it's just this community, man.
Who?
Oh,
Keller.
fuck.
So how about them Dolphins?
Yeah, well, really.
I honestly, I fell asleep. No, I didn't. I just didn't watch the game.
I love the abrupt excuse that they're like, nah, I lied. I made that up. I didn't
I was
watch
gonna watch it, but then, oh no, I'm sorry, I was live streaming it, and then
Make it fit, yeah. Just
on
burrow
my
through
computer
it.
while I was gaming, and then I paused it, and then I went to hit play again, and the game was over, and then the score got ruined for me then, and I was like, well, now I don't care to watch it. So I didn't watch.
I don't really have any room to talk because my team lost by 1 point.
Yeah, your team and my team's nets. I can't remember the exact date.
Well, my team lost in overtime, so...
My team won.
This is a
all I
beautiful
know.
screen.
The game is paused.
Somebody
Oh.
synchronizing.
I may not be here Saturday night. Well, if I do, I'll be late.
Well, welcome,
Feather,
Dream.
yours is
Dream
Ravens,
Cat
right?
Cracker.
Your
It's-
team, right?
What?
You like Ravens, right? Or not?
Yes.
Okay. Weekend, Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday.
What?
Ravens versus Steelers.
That was this past Sunday.
Yeah, they're playing the Patriots this week.
Oh.
Oh.
Silence. Yeah.
I thought it
Holy
was-
Chiefs play the Chargers Saturday night football.
moly! There's so many fields here. What is going on?
80, I think Feather said.
82.
Oh my gosh! So what needs to be done?
Everything.
Like literally everything.
Harvesting.
Harvest.
I don't get a house.
There's a ton of houses.
Pick one.
Is
Pick it,
Tyler
it's
doing
yours.
sheep? By any
Probably
chance?
not.
Tyler's not going to do sheep. Don't say you're going to do sheep because you gave it up last time too.
No, I didn't. You guys stopped
Oh
playing
damn!
that.
It doesn't. It's not extend. It does. Ooh, the hitch doesn't come out far enough to pull the baler.
Oh.
I would like to hit. Wait.
Should.
What are you thinking?
Hello, Aiden. Hello,
Where's
Hayden.
the store?
Hayden and Aiden.
Oh, it's over there.
Hello,
Middle
Massey. How are
top.
you guys?
Spawned at the store.
No. Well, yeah, I didn't know where I was, man. All right. God.
See, I'm driving and I dropped down to 42. Now, as soon as I get out,
Might take.
look at it, I'm at 59. Get back in, right down to 42. Some speed time up so we can get these fields ready to harvest.
Yeah, get the rest of the fields ready. Yeah.
For harvesting?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yes.
That's a rainbow color map.
Correct me, you guys have the MP owners on, correct?
Si,
Yep.
senor.
Okay. That's why I can't tab. Okay.
Ha ha! Sucker.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dick.
I was just checking, making sure my tab button wasn't properly wasn't working or not.
What the shit again?
I just assumed it was on.
That was a big one.
Well, I figured it was since it wasn't working.
Why'd you ask?
Just to make sure. I don't want to buy a new
Nah, he
keyboard
was
if I
trying
don't
to
have
take
to.
one of our equipment. Realized he could.
Not really, actually. Whatever.
I'm gonna whatever you hear in a minute.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Damn.
Children,
Yes, ma'am.
you're not
Yes,
banned,
sir.
Aiden. You wouldn't be talking in chat if you were banned.
Hey, Phoenix. This person wants to know if you could ban him.
Oh, can I ban him? Okay, I thought he said he meant unban.
I don't know. I just read, can you ban me?
Here, we'll start with timeout.
Aw,
I'll be nice.
he feels special now.
What is Milo?
Dog today.
He's an alt-right speaker.
Yep.
What do I need to harvest it? Damn it.
Hell if I know.
We're not even gonna use Milo. We'll probably just plow those ones under.
But I was gonna go do 41.
That's an
So
odd
I
number just
yeah.
to start off with.
Very.
I was thinking
very
about
random.
living down there, okay? Down in those parts.
You, really?
We don't even have those bots
That's a
yet.
huge field.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You
He
said
wants
you
to
like
take-
the
he
big
wants to take
fields.
his RV
We're not gonna use Milo, so don't harvest it.
I mean, you can harvest and sell it if you really
Damn,
wanted
it got
to.
dark.
Yeah, make money.
Oh, no.
Yeah, make money. We have $15 million.
Not by the time everybody buys everything. We still got fields to be bought.
Or get it.
Okay, this is
Ooh!
neat.
Oh
Man,
no.
what was that?
Dark as all hell.
I'm
Yeah,
down to
by the time we'll do
27
that.
frames.
I'm down to 20.
40 now.
I'm running good, but of course, nothing around me, so.
Why is this taking forever?
Why does my controller hate Farming Simulator now?
It just hates you.
Oh,
yeah,
we-
control.
That was fun on GTA, man.
we need to get some of those 30-mile-an-hour combines too.
No, we need to get the one that go 100 miles an hour and it's like 10 million meters.
Do.
Dealing with this effing thing again.
So, Kelly, you were thinking about that form down by 34 then?
I also yanked the vehicle
Yeah.
extension out. Hello, Cameron. How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
There's 47 watching on my end there, Donald. Hello, Geo Plays. How you
What'd you
doing?
yank out?
Hey, Brandon.
Vehicle
Vehicle
extensions.
extension.
Oh.
I essentially got rid of about, I want to say, 300 megabytes worth of stuff out here, which would have put it back down below 2.5 gigs, and this map just filled it right back up.
You up to 3.1.
I took 10 mods out and still added to
2.
the server. No, I took 10 out.
How many did you add?
No, with everything I took out plus what I added, the difference is -10.
Oh.
But still, it's more size-wise.
I get what you
Size-wise.
meant.
Oh, that's how you open
I don't think you do.
Right click.
What was your message,
left click,
Sly?
yeah.
Hello, Colton.
I
How are
figured
you?
that out, Brandon.
I don't
Good
think you
boy.
did. Oh, there's a tool mode. I went in tool mode.
Any idea
The
how many
map
farms
just
there is?
looks like a freaking bad print job. Let's see. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. That might not be a farm. No, I don't think it's a farm. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not one. 8, 9, 10. 10 farms.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have Instagram, Dan. It should be listed in the description down below. Everyone
Ooh.
smash that like
Oh, it
button.
goes. And
There's about
just
custom
kicks,
Seagate
but does the
controller
augers
minus
work?
the CPU. That's cool.
How the hell did you
It's
get
awesome.
out of my
Oh,
phone?
sorry. Who was that?
They teleported.
magic.
FFST25. Thank you for subscribing.
It's
Welcome
private property, bitch.
to the flock.
Yes, ma'am.
Unless you're bringing drugs and hookers or money, get on.
So, do we not have hire worker at all?
We have higher worker. We just don't have the vehicle extension.
What doesn't make the curves and all that fancy?
It doesn't go around the
Well,
outside of the field. He goes back and forth, back and forth.
Do we have it turned off?
Higher worker?
Yeah?
No.
Oh, you can't do it with the John Deere's. Oh, there it is. It wouldn't
There
pop
it
up earlier.
Probably funny about it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Wait. Yeah, hire assistant on.
Yeah, it came up later for some reason. Okay, so how does the 9R John Deere have less horsepower than the 8R?
Don't know. Good night, Donald. Thanks for stopping by. I think these combines are going to be a problem. I have to put back in the other ones.
Why are they slow, I'm guessing?
I'm just, my frames are going crazy every time I get into it or sit around it.
Yeah, mine drops down to about 18 or 19 around it. And then when I get away from it, I go back up to 40 and 50.
Indeed. I'm having the same issue.
I just like the long pipes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the long pipe. You would like the long pipe.
That long pipe's amazing.
Feather.
What?
Does the augers work or not? For instance, there's one at the sheep farm.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Okay.
Just for you to figure out which one does what.
Okay.
How come you always want to? Because I don't know. I've tried so many times to get people to come over to Twitch. It's so much better.
Is anyone doing that?
But no one does. They just rather watch over on YouTube.
Or that's what I think it is.
It is. It looks so much better. There's so much more to offer over on Twitch. But people just don't seem to like it. So.
Holy shit. 14 frames.
Yeah, I'm down 24 solid every time I'm around those damn combines.
Yeah, this is at the Green Earth biogas.
Okay, maybe it's just this map's not gonna work because I'm far away from it now. I'm still at 28 frames.
Yeah, I'm dropping frames like crazy.
See, I drove all around single player, 60 frames solid, even before people started joining in here.
I know there's some
frames.
Yeah, but even then, those combines are spawned.
But I've noticed there's some maps that give you problems.
From the get-go.
But not a single player.
True.
That hurts.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm frozen up.
that was a big one.
So it was not even a
Yeah.
mod or nothing, dude. It was like one of the in games.
Biomass would be neat to do, but
Oh, Billy, how you doing?
We don't really need biomass anymore.
No.
I know it says Ferming. It's
Feather
a
has
joke.
a special.
well, I was thinking just to use it and sell it.
Feather has this special silos.
Okay, so that's out of question then.
Oh yeah. They work amazingly.
Oh yikes!
Well,
Even in the like non-modded harvester. I'm getting terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
I mean, what we could do is just, I mean, if everybody has the
maybe it's
Oregon
me.
Spring still, I'll just swap it out real quick because this is terrible.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I still do.
Oregon Springs.
Let me see if I still do. May or may not.
I got it.
I knew I should have deleted that.
Although, the further I went, wow. Try that again. The further away I get from the center of the map, the better it is.
Might be something in there that's causing it.
Are you in the center of the map?
No, I'm at aim right now.
I'm gonna sell off these John Deeres and see if it does anything for me.
Yeah, sell them all.
Hey, hang on, don't sell them all yet.
Yeah,
Sell 'em all!
don't sell them all because I still got some in that one I got going around.
Yeah, I gotta empty this one first.
Yeah, it's
Sell 'em all!
Feather, the mod pack for the old map, I guess you'd call it, or Oregon Springs, do you still have the
Nope.
still have the AI vehicles extension still in?
Nope. We'd have
Doesn't
everything.
matter,
We'd have
it's
everything we
the
have now, and then all we do is we'll swap out the
Swap
maps.
the map.
Yep.
Not even swap it out. Hell, you can just add it right back in. The mods.
Oh yeah, I do.
Well, if Brandon has it, then it's settled.
Yeah, you guys haven't changed that Oregon Springs recently at all.
No, we just played on it 2 days ago.
Okay, then I should still have it then.
What?
Oh no.
I'm fucking walking out.
Okay, mine's empty.
You know what?
Sorry guys, we're trying to
Yeah.
figure out something.
You're awesome.
Okay, let me
Hunter,
refresh it.
thank you for subscribing. Welcome
I
to
do
the
have
pod.
it because I just realized
Yes, this is
MPO.
Mills County.
I just seen it above it, so it is the same one. That
Yeah, dude, nothing should have. Like,
Why'd you delete it out of your mod pack?
well, because Feather said a lot, so I just said okay, just clean the whole thing out and put all new in. But what I remembered is, whenever I download the files, I copy the mods from that folder to the mods folder.
yeah,
I
so they're
had
in your
to-
downloads.
Yeah, so I still have it then.
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
they're
look,
in
I
my
just sold
download.
them all and I went back right up to 60. Solid 60 right now.
Yeah, I'm getting.
So I guess
So it was them John Deere's.
one, just
Oh, damn it. I didn't even buy a header for this thing. I got like halfway down.
not. Wait, you did that before.
Let's get 50
Um,
likes. Sorry. What's the issue?
Well, that's
Frames?
because I
Yeah,
thought
it
we were
says
changing the map, so I was like,
though
nah.
out. Yeah, you can. Well, you
Whatever.
can barely see it on there.
So you were thinking
Those
of that.
combines were dropping us down to like 20 frames. They're nice. They have the extensions on them, but jeez, that's way too much.
Bye.
How's everyone's frames doing
You
now?
know what?
I'm at the,
You're awesome.
Alexander, thank you for subscribing.
whatever, I
Welcome
don't know,
to the
whatever
flock.
it is in the, was it the ping? In the top of the map?
Yeah,
No, frames.
We don't know how to do that. I enable it, but never figure out how to.
I ain't that
Well, if you have it enabled, push F2.
F2.
I do. Oh, wow. How do I have that enabled?
Oh shit.
I'm at 60.
Oh, I got my new computer, so I never enable it.
I don't know. I don't think it had any PNGs because I know how to fix that. I wouldn't have left them in if it had a bunch of PNGs.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So now it looks like Just gonna have to use the in-game stuff.
Well, at least
In-game
for the harvester.
combines, yeah, in-game harvesters, so I can find
Right.
new pack, or just swap back in the old S series we had.
Yeah, I mean there
Like
wasn't
the ones
anything wrong
with
with
30
them.
miles an hour ones. Is it the, could be wrong, but is it the JD series FWA, or is that a tractor?
Wah.
Is there no combines in here that have the twin front wheels? Ah,
No,
the case, of course.
Oh yeah, case, but nothing. Talk.
Damn.
What's happened? Oh.
Damn.
I just bought a in-game combine.
I got the one that has the treads on it.
Yeah, the biggest case has the option for dual wheels.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad looking combine actually.
What is it? What
Wait.
is the F5
Hang on.
called again?
The CR1090?
The biggest case one.
You would think it would have the modded one I had the dual wheels on it, but that one doesn't. You can. I mean, excuse me. It's up to you. I don't think.
Oh, because
I mean, we've had mods in with PNGs before, unless there's a crap ton of PNGs, which it wouldn't be because it would flag it every single PNG in my issues on the server.
Wait, so you have the CR1090 without treads?
No, I have the case 9230.
Right.
It's a red. Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the. I'll keep the treads there. Cracks. Even though I don't like them.
Slow as.
Somebody's driving on the wrong side of the fucking road.
Me?
He's a Patriots fan. He thinks you should move out of his way.
I know, I'm about to rear end his ass.
Yes.
There's more than likely
That helps.
errors.
Keep doing that.
Oh,
No! Oh!
There's more than likely errors. I'm just saying issues.
Hip maneuver
That when you
successful.
upload it to the server, I don't know if you've ever had server access to anything, but when you upload it into the server, it'll flag all the issues
Alright, here we go.
that could lag the server. And for every PNG, that's how I knew like PNGs
Punch
and
it,
certain people's mods.
You are.
Even mods you download from Giants themselves
Yeah.
will have PNGs in it. And it'll flag every single
That's
one.
it. That's really it, huh?
Had one that had like 152 in it.
Yep, that's all she got.
Well, that's as fast as I go, anyways.
Hey,
Yeah,
Phoenix, did you come up with
my
the name
top
Phoenix
speed- yeah,
Feather?
see?
It's a Harry Potter reference. The core in Harry Potter's wand is a phoenix feather.
Oh, there's someone
And,
in the road.
You know, I didn't want. I don't know. I just the way I spelled Phoenix looks.
Yeah, here we go.
Phoenix.
Move, Tony. Watch out.
Actually,
I'm
there's
peeling off to the
a
left here.
language that translates it's FENIX, and I just added the extra E in to be unique.
Man, beautiful. That was beautiful.
Worked out perfectly.
Yeah, man.
Now I gotta get a
Thank you for the sub, Scott.
gosh darn header.
I'm back. I got it set up.
Yeah,
so-
Chief. I didn't even
Yeah.
bother fixing that one. I was like, we'll toss that. We'll let somebody
Oh,
else fix
sweet.
that.
60
152
footer.
PNG files. Like,
That's
how?
huge.
How? But see, that's the thing. A lot of people will just
Huge.
take, like, I've noticed it's a thing for 17.
50-footer sounds good.
They'll take and hide, like, a whole nother mod. So they'll take, like, a Chevy pickup and just uncheck the visibility on
Heads
it
up.
so you can't see it. And then just put their mod over top of it, like their body, like their Ford pickup truck over that Chevy pickup truck. That's like a new thing in 17. So you'll have essentially 3 or 4 different mods in one i3D
Someone
folder.
buy a new harvester?
I did.
Well, it's
I
right in front of
love
my- It's
that
right in
this-
front of my header, man.
This map has the highway system in it. It's so cool.
What do you mean highway? Like,
Interstates.
no.
Here we call them highways.
Brandon, you need to get it.
Because
Oh,
life is a highway.
JT, do you want to just take that header?
Hello, Nikolai. How are you?
Well,
I'm good,
we
Daniel.
call them
Thanks for
highways
asking.
and
How are you?
interstates here, so.
Yeah, I heard about Angry Grandpa passing away.
Okay.
I watched a lot of
Are you
Boogie
living
2988, so
down
his
Hang on.
I'm at the main farm
his
down
popped
between
up.
31 and 32.
Oh, AGP. That's what you were talking about. Angry
32 is the
Grandpa.
main
Okay.
farm.
Yeah, Angry Grandpa passed away.
Hang on. Oh, okay. I was gonna do those two. I was gonna. Do
I didn't
31
know he
and
was sick,
32.
to be honest with you. Apparently he's been battling cancer
Alright,
for a
I was
while
gonna do.
now.
I was gonna harvest both those fields.
This is Mills County.
Well, I don't care. Harvest whatever you want. Harvest.
Mills County,
I'm
you're
just letting you know, man.
Green
Dang.
Green. Apparently we don't have any green. He was only 67 years old, yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Yes.
Whoa! 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 Is someone buying a bunch of stuff?
I just bought a harvester, but that was a while ago.
Yeah. Is it hard to move feather?
I was
That's
just,
fun.
it was just stop and go, stop and go.
Yeah, that's what it's doing to me right now. But I'm
You had talked about bullying, I was discussing it.
I don't want that one.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. What people don't, I've seen a lot of people respond with, "Oh, well, just walk away from the computer." It's not that easy as walking away from the computer, especially when your
Get over to this. We're gonna
your
sell that.
business, your line of work
Sorry,
makes
no.
you have such a social presence
take it. I'm
on
in
social
mine.
media. Like I understand
yeah.
if you were just here and there,
Yeah, I didn't see your
checking your
header, though. You didn't
Facebook,
buy a
just
header.
close it. But for
No,
people
I
like
didn't either, but I'm
YouTubers,
hoping that
stars of any sort of thing,
Get off my damn.
football stars, movie stars, and what have you, you have to have some sort of online presence to kind of promote yourself.
Sorry.
So when people say, "Oh, just give up on cyberbullying by walking away from the
animals.
computer," it's not that easy sometimes. So that's another thing that blows my mind. It's like they're blaming. Oh, see, my pings jump back up into the hundreds.
Yeah, mine's still
100.
lagging.
It's
But-
100 at the shop.
No.
Your
Oh,
ping
really?
wouldn't mess up where you're at on the map. Your ping would be your net / the server net.
What do you mean by?
Oh, this is gonna be damn near.
Oh my God.
impossible
Never
to
mind,
drive down
Brandon.
there. I'm not gonna be able to drive this thing down there.
No, you don't think.
I can.
Hey there,
I'll tell
Damien,
it.
how are
Oh,
you?
Shit.
Oh!
Excuse me, good sir.
You all
excuse
south
me,
there,
good
mate?
sir.
Yeah,
Should be able to
rubber
pull this
band.
one, right?
It's I don't know.
Foldable ones? No.
No, it's
Looks
not
like
full.
It's been acting
We
weird.
need
Yeah, plug
fucking
that.
a trailer then.
I have his computer right now, and everyone's getting mad and
Yep.
attacking. Or you just can't get away from. Yeah, that's
Although I
that's
have
the
to
thing.
find some way to put the harvester.
You're a modder. To help promote
Yeah,
your
I
mods
know.
and get them out there, you have to have social media. You have to use social media. It's not as easy just walking away from it, and
Hey,
especially
JT, can you fit- do you think you can fit
what's
two
going on with
harvesters on
you.
Maybe.
They like
good.
thrive off of it. Like
try.
they love every
Let's
second
give
of
it a shot.
it.
Let's see what happens.
It's
How
ridiculous.
do I? Oh.
Press Q, I think.
I'll be right back. You can try to get it on there.
There we go. Ah, I hate using the keyboard.
Let's do this, Brutus.
I think it works.
Are you sure?
Even though the tires hang off the ass end of it, but it'll work.
How do I raise that? The keyboard.
X or
X.
Z. Oh, no, don't stop. B?
Oh, M. How about M?
Hey, can I hitch a ride?
Oh god.
Brandon, that's disgusting. We didn't need to hear you took a BM.
Alright, and then... Wait, and then...
It won't. It's because, and someone on my Facebook friends list.
There we go. We're good.
Put it very simple.
Anywhere.
It's a vicious cycle because
Chicken
we constantly teach kids it's not okay to bully and everything. But then you look at adults these days. Adults do bully other adults, and that's they learn from that. The kids are learning from that. So no matter how much we try to teach them bullying is not okay, they still are exposed to it. So it's still going to happen regardless. And plus there's
oh god, here goes Combines flipping now.
So-called role models these days, just constantly talking crap to back and forth to each other.
Now, by the way,
it teaches kids that that look up to them that's acceptable behavior. When I was a kid,
I locked it in. Here, you can.
We didn't have to worry about the social media thing. We grew up with people like the Power Rangers who constantly beat up the bullies. Bulk and Skull was trying to bully other people, and well, they didn't beat them up, but they would outwit them and everything. So that's the people that we looked up to.
True.
Nowadays, kids are looking up to these idiots that are famous for literally nothing. Like they're just famous because they slept with a certain somebody, and they act like absolute morons online, and turn on TV that they are acting like absolute fools. And that's what the kids are learning from. It's ridiculous.
Lengthwise, yeah. But one on one side, one on the other side.
It's still not big enough there, buddy.
Trailer. The combines are wider than the trailer.
You put the
but the header is too big to have two headers, Brandon.
It won't fit on that thing?
It won't fit widthwise either.
Kardashians, coffee, exactly.
Combines take up the whole trailer left to right.
Well,
yeah.
The Kardashians became famous because of Rob. Was it Rob? The father helped defend OJ, and then Kim Kardashian started gaining some sort of fame because she was working with Paris Hilton, and then well, the rest is history. Y'all know where it goes from there.
Peterbilt does not like a lot of weight.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who are getting like that Jake Paul. I've never understood what the fascination with him is. I mean, it works for him.
Yet, man.
So albeit, but I never understood.
Go ahead and go.
How his content is considered desirable. Just like Roman Atwood. Like some of the stuff he's done has been funny, but I don't find most of it funny. So I don't understand why he's so famous. Same with FouseyTube and all those. I don't understand it. But then again, that's my opinion because I just don't find the stuff hilarious. Like I said, Roman Atwood has done some things that are funny, but a lot of it is just kind of like, eh. But they are big YouTubers. I personally like Philip DeFranco. I watched Philip DeFranco's the Philip DeFranco show and the Philly D vlogs every single day, and if I miss one day, I catch it up on it. I think he's like the most fair person when it comes to reporting the news. Like he truly has a bias. You can tell he's somewhat leans a little bit to the left, but he presents both sides of the argument. That's why I like watching him. Have a good night, Dan. Thanks for stopping by. I want to say why anyone.
May I try?
Anyone in my school, everyone likes rap and really dumb memes.
Put it on
I'm
there?
just like, why?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Moose Tracks. Yeah. I just this is the best part about where I went to school.
JT already has one.
Yeah,
Like I was telling the guys, like where I went to school,
the corn one.
right in the woods, right out behind my homeroom, was a marker for the Mason-Dixon line. So everything south of that point was below the Mason-Dixon line. And you had a lot of the kids that grew up on farms, you know, call themselves country and everything, but yet they listen to nothing but rap. Like, I was so confused at this point when people were getting Country Boy Riding Dirty put on their back windows. I'm like, okay.
Let's take his time.
Interesting. But, no. Yeah, it just, I don't understand it.
Doesn't matter.
Hang on.
It doesn't really matter to me. Looks like you just say, alright. Sorry.
Nice.
No, you're not.
No, I'm really not.
Oh, Jesus,
I
Brandon.
wouldn't be.
No, hang on.
Man, I don't know who painted these roads, but
You gotta get it all the way up to the front of the trailer, man.
It was.
That's what she said.
Do we have any
Oh, Jess, how you doing?
civilian equipment bought yet?
No,
Civilian.
Tony's in
Civvies.
here waiting for something to do.
Civvies and their skivvies.
Let it go.
Okay,
See?
now I'm back down to the 40s.
Yo!
Can you lock out?
18.
Alright, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Right, I need the other header.
Oh, hey, look, Tom Roberts is modding now. Cool. There you go, Fifi. Get you some new mods.
What?
Tom Roberts, he's a modder now. He'll make you some mods.
What?
I thought he meant a moderator, like, for chat.
No, modding.
Is my chat behind?
No.
Because last thing he said was, what about Lance Stewart on my...
I know, but look at his name now.
Oh, modding. Okay.
Yeah, get you some new mods.
Landon, thank you for the host over on Twitch. Much appreciated, sir.
Is it unlocked, Keller?
My
This is
car has
literally
new
the
tires
slowest
and
drive
diesel
of my
now.
entire freaking
Nice.
life.
Yep.
Just pull Keller, load him up on a trailer, and go. 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 Go,
Lock it, lock.
shawty. It's your birthday.
I cracked 12, 13, 14, 15 miles, and 16. Woo!
Not really.
Speeding out, baby.
Is it locked?
No.
I'm not even halfway to my house.
Are you locked?
Just don't drive like an idiot. Nope, maybe not. I can take Cornhead down.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna lock with this on there.
I'll just take the Cornhead down and Drainhead can... Oh, it's locked.
Is it?
Yeah,
Not
just
the
hang
Drainhead.
on.
Whatever.
Push back.
Hey, Farmer Bill, how are you doing today? Yep, that's right. Playing Farm Sim with
Nope.
my peephole.
It's working.
Alright, we'll see.
Shut up.
It works, yeah, for now. Do you need this combine down there or not?
Nope.
Are you gonna sell it?
Unless you want to harvest.
Sure.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll get you a header.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded nasty.
Yeah. What header do you want?
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Probably.
What do you want to harvest? And let me know.
JT finally come out of the bathroom and play normally. Doubtful. He's probably sitting on the toilet while playing.
Doesn't matter where we're at, we start.
What?
Oh, Jason, how you doing?
I'm pretty sure there's a snail on the ground moving faster than me.
Where are you?
I just now went around the bend, heading towards my farm.
I see. Feather has a bot, that doesn't help.
Well, there's a million fields that need to be plowed. Or harvested.
82.
82. Thank you.
You're
Close.
welcome.
I guess just give me like a wheat, granola, soybean head.
A grain head?
Well, corn's a grain, so you couldn't really say grain.
Corn's a vegetable.
Corn is not a grain.
Oh, damn, JT. Yeah.
Still.
Hell was that? It's like someone using like the text-to-speech app.
Hey JT,
Well,
field corn,
No.
whenever harvested dry, it's called green. Only it's called a vegetable whenever it's sweet corn.
over, Brandon.
So, it's a drain.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
not
just
really.
got schooled by the Amish.
I've only harvested corn my entire
It's
life.
cool,
There,
boy.
Scooter.
I know.
Do you? Do you know? The Muffin Man. Hello, Goku. How
The
you
Muffin
doing?
Man?
A muffin man.
The Muffin Man.
Ah.
Muffin Man.
Shit, now we got 2 Brandons.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man?
Muffin.
Yes, the Muffin Man. That's good to hear, Goku. Rolling coal fellers.
Hey, Keller.
Hey, man. Convoy.
Hell yeah.
Convoy. Oh, what the?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Jesus!
Oh, that didn't last long.
Legit.
Robert, meant to honk my horn. Sorry for that. translation.
Mental Hawkins horn. Yeah, okay.
CWX,
CWX,
so
how you
whenever I
doing?
need a trailer, I'll just let one of you guys know then. Whenever I need a trailer then.
Nah.
Once you're full, that's it. Game over.
Okay, I'll just power on this.
Damn.
The goal is to see how long you can last until you get full.
Correct.
Okay.
Is there only one?
I hit my truck.
You know, I was
Alright,
wondering why my
I buff
trailer's
out.
bouncing around so much.
Mine
Woo!
does the same thing.
You know, as bad as I left long before you even started buying the headers.
I know.
I still haven't got to the farm.
Yeah, this is gonna be legit. Yeah, it works. Oop, not really.
Does it work, Brandon? Does it?
What, the header?
Yeah. I'll
Good.
just take the back way down the
What the hell
road.
was that?
There's only one me now, Gump.
What?
You left.
Alright, Brandon.
Oh, Missy, how you doing?
Oh! Did someone just buy something?
Nope.
Oh, I jumped down to 10
Uh-oh.
frames.
Uh-oh.
You
What
gotta
in the
lower,
world's
you gotta
going
lower
on?
the stuff, man. You gotta lower the gotta lower
Was
the
that
stuff.
what? Oh. I thought you already had that raised up.
No, that's probably why
No.
you're going so
That's
slow.
why I was... Yeah, I thought you were ready to freaking leave. I didn't know you had the ramp still down.
No.
Wait, do you
Go
still
get
have the
your hair
legs?
first?
JT, do you have the legs down still? That'll slow you down a lot too.
No, the legs aren't. Can't move with the legs down, bud.
No.
Keller, you need a Facebook, dude. I saw something today that I was in tears laughing so hard. And I knew you would appreciate it, but you don't have a Facebook.
Well,
Have you ever seen the purple commercial with the Sasquatch?
Mm-hmm.
no.
Oh. Well, basically, the purple mattress company or whatever, they put out a ad with the a woman Sasquatch talking about how great it is and how great it is for her family. It's pretty hilarious.
Oh wait, maybe I have seen that.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube ad actually.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they put
okay.
out another one for Christmas time. And she's going around all the new products and stuff, like the seat cushion. And they had the grandma Sasquatch on there. And she throws down the seat cushion and puts the grandma down in the rocking chair. And the grandma starts talking. She's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." She's like, "Oh, Granny, put your dentures in. You sound like a Creed song."
Wow.
I was in
That's
tears.
amazing, but damn.
Phoenix, do you want straw?
Yeah,
Okay.
needs all the straws, dudes. All the straws.
Can't have all the straw.
Oh man.
Well, we need all the straws we can get. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just make sure before I start harvesting this field.
You better make sure.
Wait, is there any
Better make
other
damn sure.
vehicles for civilians?
That's the one that's in charge, Scump.
Who's
I don't
in
even know
charge?
who's in. I don't even know.
The
JT or
Muffin
something?
Man. How long is streaming gonna be?
JT
It's gonna be a
was
couple
last
more
time,
hours.
so
What?
We usually go about 3 hours on Tuesday nights.
Sieves. Mm,
The
Gump's
sieves.
asking.
I'll get you guys. Hold on.
I got one for right now.
Aw, poor Infinite. Gotta ask strange dudes because he can't get a woman too. Oh, ha, ha.
Hey, Brandon.
What?
Infinite Stuff wants to know if he could have intimate relationship with you. I told him
He wants to know if you'll porn. Yeah.
Tyler will though.
Perform fellatio on him.
Yeah, I told him you would, so because you're a
I
nice
heard
guy.
Tyler was talking about that, so.
Oh, you go for the one guy who's not here to defend himself?
Yeah, that's
Low
fucked up,
blow, man. Low blow.
We guys do
Sorry,
all the
Twitch
time,
guys.
so.
So,
Well, you're here now, so we should do it there too.
Well, hell, you do low blows on Keller and he's not here.
That's because it's Keller and he's a Patriots fan.
So?
When we ever low blow Keller when he's not around?
Yeah.
Other than the
Yeah.
Patriots.
now
I
you,
think
we low blow
someone-
the fuck out of you.
I mean, we're not sitting around saying Keller deep throats or anything when he's not here. It's like
Yeah.
you.
Only when I'm here.
That's like highly rude, Brandon. You should be ashamed.
God, these things all flow so slow.
Giggity.
That wasn't a giggity moment, but okay. You really need to watch some Family Guy, Brandon.
Yeah,
Get
I've
your
been
giggities
watching
on
for
time.
years.
This is Mills County.
Last time I watched Family Guy was... a while.
Do you even know what Family Guy is?
Yes.
He's a Family Guy.
Basically, this guy
Created
with
by probably the
balls
greatest
on his neck,
creator of all
or
time.
balls for his chin.
Oh, you're getting in controversial territory there.
Yeah, man. What is the deal with you and penises and man? Brandon, is there something you'd like to tell us?
No.
I promise we won't judge.
Maybe just
Maybe, yeah. Exactly. Maybe just a little. But we'll accept your choice.
Yeah. Now, if you want to go from Brandon to Branda, you know, we support you.
Branda.
a little bit.
Where do you dump it at?
I have a
Or
feeling that
Brandy.
it's going to become a...
I guess it could be Brandy.
Are you already?
I know what song Gump will be singing then. So,
yes.
Brandy, you're a fine girl. Oh, okay.
Damn right. Alright, hold on, guys. Let me buy a Coke. Thanks for me, and then I'll get you taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, always thinking about yourself first.
No, I just
Don't
want to be
even-
able to
What
get in there.
an asshole.
Damn, fucking do.
2.5 passes in the smallest field I can find, and I'm already full. These fields must have been fertilized.
What combine are you in?
A case. No,
You are
New
not the
Holland.
case.
New Holland 90. Yeah,
The biggest one.
1090. Yeah.
No,
That's
he's not the biggest
close,
one.
Oh, I was gonna say I made 3 or 4 passes and this case before it got full.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
New
biggest
Holland.
New Holland. It's the biggest New Holland. Yeah.
Then no,
It's the biggest in the game.
it holds 14,000.
Yeah. 14,500.
You must be on
Oh,
that yielding.
Alright, guys.
Whatever you just spawned
I'm
has
seven-
a shitload of errors in it.
That case cedar. Big one.
Oh, that 32 meter one.
Yep.
Why? we're
oh,
not
because it
receiving
has
for a
all those
long time.
added fruit types in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just getting my farm completely set up.
By the way, the DD120 will do all the crops as well.
Well, now you tell me.
But Dalton, field 7. Yeah, 2.5 passes. And I'm already full. Field 7.
Field 7?
What's
Yeah.
in field 7?
Barley.
That can't. Oh, are you going around the outside?
Nope.
No, he's doing up and down.
How is that the case?
I've
when
gone
I'm,
up and down 19 with that same tractor.
yeah, I'm going back and forth in 76
Well, this
and
must have been fertilized. Because
76 and
I don't know.
77, and they go 3 or 4 passes before getting full.
I shit you not. I don't know how to even make this up.
He's not that brilliant.
Shut up.
I'm trying to help you out here, Brandon.
Oh yeah, I don't even know how to use Photoshop, so I ain't that smart anyhow. Do.
The hell was that, Brandon? Do.
You guys I can be a moderator for a little bit? Get my ass into gear.
What?
Whoop.
Moderator. Gotta
What
pay
about it?
attention to the chat. Seeing if any of them's being.
Brandon, chat's okay right now, buddy.
The chat's okay. Okay, sorry.
Oh, what the hell happened to my... Oh, there it is. Oh, boy.
What did you do?
Well, for some reason, the
Yes, multiplayer's open to the
DB120
public.
decided to spawn upside down.
Yeah, when you first spawn it in, it kind of flips around.
Legit.
Unlike you. Oh,
Hey,
burn.
JT, do you want me to see if I can tip this over and take it to your
Do what?
phone? Planner.
No,
Oh.
I'll reset it.
By the way, Dalton, what head are you using? Are you using a Midwest one?
Your mom.
Yeah, the biggest one.
Okay then. I still don't know why then.
Alright.
Helper
Let's
H
teach
is
you guys some
completely different.
harvesters.
Shaky first.
What is she doing?
Oh, I'll take all the wheat from Phoenix's straw harvest.
Does anyone
Alright, go.
really?
You and Tony, one of you guys both get the
Barley.
combines. One of you guys get a corn head, the other one can get a grain head.
Yeah, you can bring barley and wheat to the pig farm.
Not
Okay.
it is not what? Oh, Dane, how you doing?
big field.
JT,
What?
may I have a trailer?
So you want me to
Have
dump my
what?
trailer at your place, Dalton?
If you want, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Because I gotta,
Man,
I gotta have wheat
spread out,
to
just-
make. Do you have to have wheat to make?
Nah, I just
Don't
need
you?
straw.
Straw.
I need wheat to
hay.
make
Straw,
my food.
grass, and silage. Trenton, thank you for the host over on Twitch. Much
I need
appreciated.
either barley, wheat, potato, sugar beet, and corn, or something else.
I can't remember what it was. Corn and maize,
Corn is
I
maize.
think. Okay. It's Milo. That's what it is. It's Milo, corn,
No.
wheat, barley, rye, hay,
No.
pellets.
Not for the feed mixer. You can only put certain things in the feed mixer.
Sunflowers and soybeans? Or is that go into this wheat and stuff?
Grass.
Has anybody else bought a DB120?
I did.
Ah, shit.
I don't know what that is.
Why?
It's a planter.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Oh, that
Oh,
must
cool.
be. Okay. I reset mine.
Clayton, my views dropped
jeez.
because
Maybe. Yeah, there it is.
I went away for like 2 weeks.
I didn't even get
My computer went down,
one
so
length
YouTube
down
doesn't
32,
like it when
the
people
long
take
way
a break.
without
They
filling
want
out.
daily content. That's part of their new algorithm. The more you
Yeah.
post, the more they promote
Friday
you.
we're gonna have some
And the whole
better harvesters.
the
with
whole
a high capacity.
demonetization thing.
What?
If your channel's
was-
known
that was
for
me saying.
getting that demonetization mark against
I
you,
know it was
it's
you
not
saying.
it's not technically demonetization. It's just
Okay.
your
Fine.
videos aren't suitable for all advertisers, which my channel has been just pelted with
We're gonna go get
those. At one point in time, I had over 200
Yeah,
videos
damn.
that were marked as demonetized.
Yeah.
And every single one of them's come back, except for like one of them, and that was like Friday the 13th,
stupid.
one of those videos. So
Um,
since I've been struck so many times, their algorithm doesn't promote my channel. That's why a lot of people aren't getting notifications. Even if they turn on the notification symbol, they won't get notifications because
Is that a
YouTube's not
plane?
going to promote the videos that they
Probably.
the content creators that are getting a lot of
Yes, it's a
demonetization
plane.
flags.
Wow.
But I mean,
Everyone
you know, live stream
died.
views are through the roof. We just hit like 117
pretty
Saturday, and you know, 50 for a Tuesday night. It's pretty good for me. I usually get
One of
around
them biplanes.
25 to 30, high side
Yes.
40. So
Yes.
the fact that we've almost
That
reached
kind.
60 tonight, and we're
What about
averaging
the
around 50 is
Motherboard
actually pretty
trailer?
good. Yeah,
One-
some people get
Oh,
notifications,
the one
no
that's sitting there?
problems. There's
Yeah.
other people that
That's
never
mine.
get
I had to
notified.
reset it.
Like,
Oh, okay.
JT got notified like 3 hours.
I don't
So
really
right before
need it
we
at the
ended the
moment.
stream, he got notified that I was streaming. Other people will say they just don't get notifications at all. A lot of them are on like the Outcast County videos because those have been flagged so much that a lot of people just don't get notifications of those. And it's shown because it went from like 2,000 views per video down to 200. So YouTube can deny it all they want. There's been multiple people have come out and spoke on that, saying that if you get hit with a lot of demonetization tags, the algorithm automatically stops the notifications for your videos.
Yeah, right behind the pig barn.
You know,
it's one of those silos set up.
It's crazy. I think I'm not 100% certain, but I think they have fixed the whole unsubscribing actual channels. Because there's a lot of people who were getting unsubscribed, saying that they because YouTube deemed them inactive channels, even though they showed up every week to my streams. They commented on videos like crazy. YouTube still flagged their channel as inactive or fake channels, and unsubscribed them from people. So YouTube's really shot themselves in the foot. YouTube's I don't know. That's why. That's another reason why I've been pushing Twitch so much. Twitch, it's a little bit more stable. You don't have to worry about the nonsense that goes on here on YouTube.
That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
So,
yeah, you're good. You're backing up.
I've tried my best here on YouTube. I mean, we're still growing like crazy, still getting a considerable amount of views, but yeah, overall views have dropped. And you know, I get some of it is because people just get tired of me, or I might piss somebody off and they unsubscribe and all that. Completely understand that, but a lot of it has to do, a majority of it has to do with YouTube's algorithm and just how badly it sucks right now. I mean, for goodness sakes, this is how bad it is. There's a content creator here on YouTube that went out and created his own site. Like, that's crazy. Patreon is another thing that is popping up. The YouTuber I was talking about earlier, Phil DeFranco, he makes so much off Patreon that he doesn't even have to monetize his videos anymore. Like, he is making a killing. One guy estimated it up. He had if you take into account how many pledges he has, meaning people who pay each month, and you take his bottom tier, which is $5. So there's at least, I want to say it was like 16,000 or something people donating $5 a month to him. Someone estimated that he's making anywhere between $60,000 to $200,000, or $250,000 a month from Patreon alone. So almost, he could be making up to $250,000 a month from Patreon alone. So yeah, he doesn't need to monetize his videos at all. Plus, he's making money through the sponsored posts and all that. It's called Patreon. You see a lot of, like, Ted Wilson art. He used it. Thank you, the Gaming Englishman. The Gaming Englishman.
Anyone?
So your main farm is 18? Is where you're dumping this stuff at?
No, where the pigs are themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
So 18.
Oh shit! There's a pole.
Oh wait, I got barley. This isn't wheat. You need barley?
That's fine. I could use that too.
What's up?
Hey Judd, how's it going?
I crashed both days of my races.
You what?
Crashed both days of my races. I downloaded the mod pack and
they crashed my game.
Oh, that sucks.
Remove them. I will have to download them one. If you download them one by one, they're still gonna be the same mods, dude.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this to my farm real fast, and I'll get you a truck.
Oh no, he didn't make the site. He didn't make Patreon. You're talking about the other guy who made another site. The YouTuber that made the other site is McJuggernuggets. He made a website / app called Storyfire, where he's now posting his videos there,
What?
along with stories and stuff like that.
Oats.
No,
So he created a whole nother
throw
page
those away.
just for him, uploading his stuff. Of course,
you
his stuff
sell 'em,
is
but-
really, anyone's watched that channel. I mean, especially his new stuff is getting really violent. A lot
Maybe we
of
should
guns and stuff like
waste
that.
Too
So
much time on those ones we're not going to use.
Okay,
Gum.
I'll just stop posting.
But I mean, if you want to use them and sell them, it's fine.
You see, he did leave, but then he came back.
Shut up, Brandon.
I kind of done like that when
No.
it came to modders. I understood it costs a lot to make mods, but there's just something
How
about it
much?
I don't like. Yeah,
Curiosity,
it's
how much was
it's
that
a
pellet plant?
doing
of-
Patreon for modding
Okay.
is a very
Mod.
fine line because you're technically selling mods, but you're not. So it's a fine line that people walk, but to each their own.
Mhm.
I pledged to Ted because I know Opie and
See,
He,
I don't
uh,
know what the deal is with those silos. 'Cause
and
if you
he's helped
drive
me out a
under,
lot, so I
it still
pledged him
says
help him out
capacity's
where I can.
300,000.
Oh shit! Somebody bought some.
Are you doing Wednesday farm? No, I'll do the farming, the mod spotlight tomorrow during the day. Hello, Lyric. How are you? Just some help from my summer card.
Yeah,
You
one
want?
thing
You can
if you-
check. Okay, yeah,
For the
I
sheep,
got that.
pellet would make it
I've been
somewhat
watching
more
Keller,
efficient.
so that's my
That's
go-to
more
guy when it comes to my summer
labor
car.
for your sheep.
Boop, boop. I just wish that I could have got Opie's mods for
Any
17. He was in the
wheat,
process
barley,
of
potato,
converting them
sugar,
over
coin,
when he quit,
coin,
which kind of sucks.
coin,
'Cause I really
yeah,
wanted to
coin,
I start modding
and soybean.
for real a little after you did your first mod, so I own my stuff. I made it have everything modded that I have to release be released, except lately I don't have no. Yeah, that's what happens when you start releasing.
So do you guys think
It's really sad when you
keep
start
it for a
releasing
while?
mods. People get access on it, and then they rather trash talk your stuff and just make fun of you for little things than say anything nice about it, which is really just sad. They pick apart every little thing, and the funniest part about it is the same ones who
Alright,
are
guys, there's
making
3
fun
trucks,
of
3
other
trailers
people
at the
have
shop.
mods out there that are packed full of issues. Like there's one notorious YouTuber modder that really loves to make fun of people who don't really know much about modding.
Can I
and
add
then,
one or not? Just
You open his stuff and it's just
Yeah.
chock full of errors. Half of it doesn't work. There's stuff missing. The stuff that does work properly, was built by a different modder and stuff. So it's just funny. Mike's in all mods. Nice, Man vs. Wild. Nice. Hello, Thomas. How are you? You've grown so much since I started watching. Started watching when you did your first live stream. Oh God, that god awful time.
On the side of the road, Brandon.
I had no
Turn
clue
around
what I was
and
doing. Just
Yeah,
fired it up.
but
And was like,
you're,
hey,
you're on the other side of the road.
why not?
Way too
yeah,
long.
my turns.
Keller,
Yeah,
did
not
you
that wide.
accept?
The map is Mills County. I still can't believe that angry
Except
grandpa.
what?
Yeah. Yeah, rip
You know.
angry
Oh,
grandpa.
probably not.
My friend was
He
actually the
does.
one
Oh,
working on
probably
converting
not.
Opie's fire trucks to 17, but then
I don't know.
I
Oh,
got
wait.
lake and he left again.
Hang on. I think actually no. I think I did. I think
Really?
I
I
did.
thought he was the one converting them over. He and the one other guy that's in. I probably shouldn't
Because
even say
I don't know what
his,
being
his
friends on
other
Discord
mod
does. I don't know what it means. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
You
group. He
basically
converted
just
them.
unless
They had them all in
What you can do
Bad-
is
in 17.
Actually,
just
honestly,
hadn't
The friends things on Discord
gotten
is
everything working
really
on 'em yet.
pointless.
True.
This isn't Oregon Springs, no. Oregon Springs was the map we were using. Probably Gotta be a map we
I'm
go
still
back
waiting
to
for them
using
to
because I'm getting frame drops on this one.
Make videos.
Yep, my friend
able
Ryan
to
was the one
post
doing
on
it for me.
Discord.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the updates.
Because the
Kelly
one guy in
wants to
his
do.
group posted them all in 17, and said coming soon or something. And Opie made the comment that he was gonna post them on his Patreon page once he got everything working on him or something like that. This is not Oregon Springs. This is Mills County. I just said that. I can't remember. I want to say the guy that was start with D that posted it. I could be wrong. Yeah, your first stream with trailer pulls with a truck. Now you're actually doing farming. Yeah. Who would have thunk it? Farming in a farming unit. Blasphemy!
Hey, Keller.
Yes, everyone can join
Bye, Keller.
excavators.
Hey, man. I'll see you later.
All right, buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm sending a text message.
Oh,
No, you're not.
I thought you were sending SOS.
Nope.
SOS.
And, you know, there's no texting while driving, so.
Well, I don't think that's ever stopped you before, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing how fast you can go when the ramps are up on the trailer.
I really wish I knew how to convert mods from GTA 4. I can get them out of San Andreas, no problem. Those are super easy. But I really
The
wish
whole
I could
time I thought it
convert
was because
the
the
mods from
weight was too much or something.
GTA 4. Because there is a Pierce ladder truck that is just like the one we have here in town that I really want as a mod in Farm Sim. Hell, I'd kill to have it. The guy's selling it for like $33 for GTA 5. But
Damn.
Nice, nice.
yeah, you have to have I have it. You have to have Z-Modeler. I have Z-Modeler, but I just don't know how to go about unlocking. All the tutorials I see is don't work. I've tried it. Anyways.
Alright.
Relax, Mike.
There's really no point of buying the ladder truck in GTA 5 though, because it's not like we can use it. Your leg, Spike. Oh, Nathan, how you doing?
I am. True that, true that.
Not for the Z-Modeler 2. Z-Modeler 3, you do have to pay for it, but Z-Modeler 2, you can download. There's a download on their site for it. I'm pretty sure Z-Modeler 3 you have to pay for, but Z-Modeler 2 there's a download on the site, and that's the one they used for GTA 4. Was Z-Modeler 2. Good evening, Deer Hunter.
No.
You can use it, but you can't. The ladder control that they have out currently is just for single player. You have to have a special script, which won't work in 5M. So we could technically use it, you know, like put it in, but we couldn't actually use the ladder. So that's what I meant, because the ladder control mod is just for single player. So there'll be a bit single player currently.
No, you haven't.
Not really.
Not yet.
Nope, we're all working.
You know what's awkward?
What, Phoenix?
Your mom.
That silence.
Ooh, that silence.
Just an FYI, I don't know if you picked
That
up,
Oh, here we go.
sounds
but there's popular.
What's your FYI, buddy?
There's popular growing.
What?
Field 1.
Chief,
That's
if you
where
got in
Field 1
GTA
is,
mod, that'd
but it's
be
not at
awesome.
Field 1. It's in the parking lot.
No, it's.
But that's the thing. Like, a lot of people understand.
Popular, so
Is it the mid mount?
just an FYI.
Like you sent me?
Okay.
No,
Thanks
not
for
mid
that
mount. It's
FYI.
Oh,
it's
I'm now enlightened. How about y'all?
I'm so enthused. I mean, now I can sleep good.
I feel like I need
it's
to
a rear mount.
pause the game and process that for a bit.
What I miss?
I don't know. I
Assholes,
didn't pay
just
attention.
assholes.
You just call everybody assholes.
Well, I
That's
don't
fucked up,
everyone-
Brandon.
Says something we all didn't pay attention to.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful what you're clicking on,
Does
Alan.
anybody ever pay attention to Brandon though?
I don't think so.
You find her if you go through the area then.
Yeah, that one, Chief. I've been fooling around with the one.
So Phoenix, I didn't get a
I've
chance to
modeled
watch
a box
your
to put on it. I
premiere
just haven't got it
My
lined up
Summer
right,
Car.
apparently.
Yeah.
And I get
How'd it
to the
go?
point where I just go balls to the wall and start working on projects and never finish any of them. I got a bunch of them just sitting
He
there.
didn't want to talk about it.
It was horrible.
Dude, it's not as easy, right?
No,
It really isn't.
like I put on the door and I was like, okay, how do you screw this in? And I was like,
Put on the doors already?
well, I just start putting parts on the side of the car, like.
Oh, just randomly?
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know how to screw them in, and then I went to open the door. I was like, maybe you don't have to screw it in. And I opened the door and it just falls off. It's like, okay, that's great. And then I got a call. They wanted a load of wood, and I had no clue where the load of wood is. Apparently, it's right there by where the trailer's at. I did not know this, and I was driving halfway. You gotta go
wood.
chop the wood. Okay.
Oh man, I know. So the sad thing is, like, you would learn all these lessons had I posted every single My Summer Car.
Yeah, I blame
video
you.
that I have. I have the entire like car build recorded, episode
And I
by
like
episode, and I
They
haven't.
matched. Yeah, they haven't
posted
matched the Pierce engine
Yeah,
and then
like
the
the
Freightliner
lifestyle
ambulance.
minutes.
Which
It was
that's
funny.
all they use around here is the Freightliner
Well, if you want
ambulances. So
a,
I love that
um,
pack to death.
I
I've
have
actually
a
thought
car
about
build guide.
starting
You want it?
GTA 4 just to use that pack.
Yo, I would-
Like start doing the fire mod in GTA 4 just to use that pack. Hello, Ged KKO. Is that how it's pronounced? GED KKO. Thank you,
BRB.
hello.
What are you doing on your BRB?
BRB. I'm gonna go take a wicket.
Getting
P-O-O-P.
WATER.
I'll fix that later. You're gonna go back.
You're gonna fix it now. You're gonna like it.
We won't fix it now, motherfucker.
Well, I can't pick up the bell, so.
We gotta
Equipment.
Okay, we gotta look into it then. GTA 5, like
I know it is.
they
So shut up.
like the main guy who did the fire mods is now charging.
Dalton?
Like all of his mods, he wants $33 for each mod.
Over there in the
It's
little
crazy.
silo with the green opening
And
on the
Mhm.
backside.
Okay.
he was the one that put out the firefighting mod for 4, and I think I'm not 100% certain, but I think the Pierce rear mount was his. I'm not 100% certain. So when the next My Summer Car vid coming out, also can you use spray cans? Table in the garage. The next My Summer Car probably won't be till next week, and yeah, you can to paint your car.
I can't wait to watch that video. I was just thinking
It's
about it.
it's not entertaining whatsoever. Don't waste
It's bad.
half hour of your time.
It's pretty.
Oh man.
Especially when I
can't
get in the
imagine.
tractor, I couldn't figure out how to move the
Oh
son
my-
of a bitch to save my life.
I can't wait because
right there.
I'm gonna comment the hell out of every video that you post and be like,
You
see?
just see it. He's gonna timestamp it
See?
and be like, "Well, see, this is what you did wrong here." Another timestamp. I
doing
told you
that,
it wasn't that easy. Another
I wasn't
timestamp. Oh my
doing
god.
I'm gonna do every single time. Just, I told you,
Remember
man.
Hersey
I told you.
329? No, I
You're
don't.
better off. Like
unfortunately.
you become more productive if you just go and shoot off fireworks. You get the same amount accomplished.
I learned how to give the finger and pee. That counts
Yeah,
for
peeing
anything.
is important.
Pee is important.
It is.
Yeah, I was on comment.
You can
but
die
last
from
time I
that.
commented, I got bitched at.
Yes.
Well,
like he said, I was in the tractor for 15 minutes just trying to get it to move.
yes.
You were in the
Oh my
car
god,
for
dude!
15
I
minutes
spent
trying to get it to move.
an entire episode trying to get the tractor to work.
Like the parking brake, like I thought I had it completely, released, but apparently I didn't. So I'm sitting there just, I'm trying to go and it's not going anywhere, and I was starting to get frustrated. So I was like, I really think it has to do with this parking brake. So I just start fiddling around with it more, and then finally it took off.
It's so annoying.
Like I didn't know where to start. Like they just throw you in there and don't say, "Hey, this is what you want to work on first." Nope, they just throw you right in there. I'm like, "Bug it, you'll figure it out."
Yeah, I used a guide.
I used to get. Yeah, I searched for trainers. I didn't know which one was the best, so I didn't even bother.
Oh no, not trainers.
No,
There's MSC
Ah,
Editor,
gotcha.
which is what
Thirsty.
I've started using,
MSC,
and that works pretty well. Yeah, it's like an out of
Oh.
game trainer,
It's like
and
Oh.
so you can like
Okay.
you can spawn stuff, you can like
Oh,
transport stuff.
Yeah, I agree, Alan.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it takes
tutorial
it
would be
takes a
really
little.
nice.
It took me a couple days to like get the basic gist of it, but I still don't know how to use it that well. And then there's a in the Steam community, there's a bunch of people that post like step-by-step how to build your car things with everything. So like the tool that you need, how many screws it is, and the order of putting everything in. So I've used that from the start. If you don't have that, you're never gonna build your car. Literally, you'll never build your car. I promise you.
Hey, Feather,
So
can you
get-
bring a screw out?
You know what?
or
Fuck you, Brandon.
scratch out?
Here, I'll send you the
Brandon,
link.
I don't see you playing it.
Ooh, called out.
Well,
And you want a map too. Get a map.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is there there's no in-game map?
All right, no, there's no in-game map, so I'm gonna send you
The house.
through the admin chat. I'll send it to you.
I was looking for that last night. I was hitting every button on my keyboard. I was like, "Is there no map?" Hit
So-
him. I was like, "Okay, yep, nope, no map."
This one is it's a little outdated. It works for getting the car going, but when it comes to like upgrades and stuff, it doesn't work. You're
Okay.
kind of on your own for that. And then this
Okay.
is the map. Hang on. Yeah, this is the map.
So what it like when you get a phone call, like does this map like show you where you have to take certain things?
So this map won't
Okay.
update, but the one that's like right in front of the phone.
Oh, in front of
updates.
the.
And it has a
Okay,
It has a dart on it.
I didn't even see that. But,
Yeah, so if you look up from the phone, there's this map, and where you have to go, there's a dart on the map.
All right,
where
that
you have to
makes
go.
that makes sense now. I wish they would make it so you can pop it up. Like you just have to stop and pull
There's
a
nothing-
map out of
after
your
a while-
glove box.
After a while, you learn where everything is. So like, I can get to the mechanic, and I can get to TMOs at the grocery store, and that's for 90% of the game. That's all you need.
That works.
Yeah, both those are actually like one of my, like if I open up my Safari, those are like the two ones that pop up every
Did
single
you
time.
say Safari?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Chrome. I don't know.
Okay.
Say.
I see you,
My
Joseph.
Mac
Thanks
has
for stopping
Safari.
by.
Yes, I use that on my.
Hello, Timothy. How you doing? Have you guys seen the thing that's gaming on a Mac? And it's just a chick sitting there playing on a PC, sitting on top of a Mac.
Yeah.
That's about right.
How full is that? 57%.
Tired.
Yeah,
Taylor
the
still
mama
needs to
says
get
it's
his
locked
house.
when you go to import. Yeah, there's a way.
I'm
you can
harvesting, man.
unlock
I'm
it
just
in
trying to help out the
Zmodeler.
team.
Here, I'll buy it for you, buddy.
You have to buy that.
There is also, if you haven't watched,
RV.
you gotta watch it just
Oh, my
for
RV.
humor.
Oh, well, I thought I was gonna actually have a house this time.
Oh, you
There's,
did? I just figured you wanted
No,
to.
silly me.
Guy who does a tutorial
Silly me. No, I
about
should
how
know
to use
better.
3D
Well, no, you loved your RV
Ripper.
so much, I just figured you'd want one.
No, you make
and
a valid
he's
point.
his video is absolutely
I don't know what else to
You
hilarious.
don't have a house. You could just have
No,
he-
no.
He's got like
I'll take care of
this.
the house.
Oh god, you just gotta watch the video.
I was thinking about see if I can get the sheep.
Oh, Mark Carter, how you doing?
You want to be a sheep fucker now?
Oh, harvesting sheep. Yeah.
Did you just say the power of sand sheep?
I think
Yeah,
you
I
want to
said-
fuck the sheep.
That's what I just said, JT.
Yeah, but then it sounded like Brad said, "Yeah, the power of sand sheep." Yeah.
No.
I was like, what the hell is he talking
harvest
about?
and sheep.
Sand sheep are mighty powerful.
Very powerful.
I don't even know what they are, but okay. But I said I wanted to harvest.
Mighty Morphin Sand Sheep.
Oh man.
Well, this makes someone laugh from my stupidity. So,
There's no
Mine
such
was
thing as
done.
sand sheep.
yeah. Jackass.
I would love to see a sand sheep. I don't know what that is, but I bet it'd be cool. I would like to. I would like
see an ice
to.
camel.
Yeah.
They had sand chickens in modded Minecraft. When they laid eggs, it was sand.
That sounds like it wouldn't give you anything, unless you need
Maybe
sand.
sand
in it. I
blocks.
don't know.
Well, sand you need for like glass and stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
And making clay too. Or grout, I should say.
Oh, they say clay is clay.
Yeah,
Clay.
yeah, I realized after I said it.
Dead show. Bye,
Maybe.
JT.
You did. That. Maybe on my farm.
What?
I didn't even
My
hear him.
farm's all ready to go.
All I heard was
I'm tired.
Yeah.
sound like Boomhauer.
Oh,
Did you just say who?
Yeah.
no.
You don't know who Boomhauer is?
No, I probably heard of it, but
King of
no,
the
off the top
Hill?
of my head, no.
Hank.
I only watched that for like a month. And I
Hank
stopped
Hill?
watching that show.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
My name's Hank.
Mm.
Hank Hill. I sell
Remember,
propane and
I live
propane
underneath
accessories.
a rock and don't watch TV.
God damn it, Bobby. My guitar string smells like a belly button.
Ew.
God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Big Buck Chaser. Hello, how you doing?
Well, you just...
The vehicle? Vehicle?
Long work. Long day at work. There we go. Trying to put words together.
You're a long day at work.
Seven's almost done and ready to bale feather, so just letting you know.
Well, I'm taking care of 2 fields right now, Brandon.
Just letting you know. You don't have to do it right this second. I'm just wanting to.
I'm just letting you know. I'm working 2 fields right now.
Good job.
I can't be at your beck and call.
I can only operate 1 field at a time.
I don't have farm sim for PS4, so I wouldn't know a big book. The only ones you can use is though is the one that's on
Trying to make straight
giant
lines
site.
so you don't have to do S pens.
Better
all
make 'em
over the
straight.
place.
Better be straight, yo.
Straight enough.
No, that's not good enough.
They better be
If
so
it looks
straight.
straight.
They
If it looks straight, it is straight.
listen to me. They better be so straight. They get called homophobic.
Huh?
Yeah.
Game is just Timothy.
Right.
It's just.
I realize what you get.
It's so aggravating, but so entertaining at the same time. Gosh darn it. If you're happy and you know it, play the saxophone.
And blow it.
Did you just say blow it?
Hey, it rhymes. Show it, blow it. Well, good night, hobies.
Good night.
Guilty.
Got another load of barley heading your way, feller.
Same here.
Nobody asked you, Brandon.
Yeah, because when you drive under the silo and do the refill, it still says 300,000 on that. So I'm assuming it still only holds 300,000 of each.
Well, that sucks.
So it's gotta be in the GE.
I looked all in the G and I didn't see anything.
Because I looked through the mod description, the actual XML, everything.
Cause see, I opened it up in GE because that was my first thought. You had to do it like you were, if you were to up it on the map, because you got to do it through the unload trigger.
Right.
So that was my first. That's the first thing I did, and it wasn't in there. So I went into the mod description. That's where it's at. Or what I had it was at.
Yeah, there's one in the mod description and there's one in the XML.
You muted a Keller.
Probably did it on purpose. Leave him be.
Well, sometimes
September
he does
4th,
that and he
2015.
forgets and he talks to
Holy
himself for
crap.
5 minutes.
Are you talking about yourself, Brandon? You better
No.
be talking about yourself.
Oh, you took out my baby John Deere.
Oh, I didn't know anyone still used it. That's... My bad, bro. My bad.
Dang.
That's why people just need to speak up when they like something. That way I know what to keep and what not to keep.
I buy like 4 things.
That sucks.
I like a pellet bagger thing. Pellet maker. There you go.
What are you talking about? Oh, hell, there's a big ass grass field here, 50. Dun 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 dun.
No.
It's too quiet.
That's because you touch yourself at night. What are you laughing for, Brandon? We know you do too.
No, I don't.
That's a lie.
That's the biggest lie you're ever gonna tell.
That's the biggest lie ever told since I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
What are those?
No, I stream on Hand Simulator. I don't know about that. Hello, Eric. How you doing? If we were to do it, it'd probably be like Friday night after Farm Sim. They ain't gonna do it tonight. We're gonna do Farm Sim until about 11, and then call the stream.
So could I, Feather?
Could you what?
Earn the sheep?
Sure. If Tyler doesn't want to do it, it's all yours. If Tyler comes in and says he wants to do it,
Then I'll let him have it.
Get your shit out of luck.
fuck you, Billy.
The Peterbilt that JT got us, I like how they rock side to side whenever they turn.
The Peterbilt?
Kenworth. There we go.
The T800? Yeah. T800, that's a nice truck. I like how it leans and the sound file on it. Awesome!
Do any of the John Deeres have front attachers?
No. Don't think so.
I like the horn too. Yeah, someone collected all the hay bale. Buy here or the other. Okay.
So I gotta use an in-game tractor?
Sorry, dude. I will put it back
Could be
in, bro. Jeez.
Could be worse, bro.
You could be
Could have
worse,
a
bro.
tractor. So, Dalton, do you always still fill out the silo at your place? You know?
Alright, Alan. Have a good night, man.
Never mind. Answer my own question.
Did you?
Yeah, because obviously my common sense, after it stops filling, it means it would be full of barley then.
Would it, though?
Did it just stop or did it say no space for barley?
Well, it was still going in, but for future reference. Yeah, I just had a major brain fart there, so.
Did you, though?
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you? Alright, Timothy. We'll be here, maybe, when you get back. Fill her up some. Man, I tell you what, cops in this town are ruthless. The one cop has to go pick his kid up from school, and he'll radio to the others where people parked in the yellow, and they just come down there and just write tickets for people trying to pick their kids up from school.
Well, they shouldn't be parked in the yellow, man.
Well, there's no place to park to pick your, like, it's just out on the sidewalk. So there's.
Are they in their cars?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's technically not
No,
parked.
they're
Unless the car is not on, then it's
if
parked.
they're parked
The car is
there.
on and they're in park.
He'll whip right up in
Okay.
there and start writing tickets. They'll actually
Yeah, you
one
can't do
day.
that.
One day they had two people out, like they rolled up in one car, and two of them got out and just went down the line and started writing tickets.
You can't really do that. I would challenge the hell out of that.
That's messed up.
Keller, you're doing 32, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking on 31 and 32.
Okay, I'll move over and do wheat IQ.
I was sitting there because the way the
21 and 16.
the elementary school that my little one goes to is right behind the middle school that my oldest one goes to. So the youngest one gets out like 10 minutes before the oldest one. So I pick her up, drive down, sitting by the middle school, and today I'm sitting there and I just see the one car just come flying through, and about 5 minutes later I see he's the sergeant's car roll through after he picked up his kid, and they're just down there writing tickets. It's like, damn, that's just ruthless.
Savage.
I mean, people warned them when they pull up there, the parents are yelling, you might not want to park there. They will come by and randomly write tickets if you're parked there. And people are still dumb enough to do it, so they kind of deserve it.
Yeah, at that point.
Common sense.
There's been so many accidents there because people will park in the yellow or even just sit there in the yellow, and like buses come through and try to turn, and I've seen 2 or 3 cars get hit by a bus because the street's not wide enough.
You need to widen the street.
That's not always easy to do.
The one I watched the whole thing happen. Like I was sitting there, I was like, if he makes a left out off that road, he's gonna hit that car. I see it coming. As soon as he did, that tail end whipped around, busted the door and the mirror all to hell on the car. And I was like, I called it. And the car was parked in the yellow. It was clearly parked in the yellow. The woman was sitting in there. Holy shiitake mushroom. But the woman was sitting in there, and she was trying to say that she wasn't parked there and all this and that. And I walked right up to the bus driver, and that's when I was a ghost hunter and I had my business cards on me. It was the only business card I actually got to hand out for legit purposes. I was like, if you need a witness, call me.
if you think ghosts did this,
Yeah. If you need a witness, call me. Also, if something goes bump in the night, text me.
text me, don't call.
Where's wheat? Need to go?
Dalton's too.
Where's Delta Dots?
I'm good, Emery. Thanks for asking.
17.
Hello, Timothy.
Wait, is this Milo?
Don't harvest that.
I don't know. Is he calling you a cuck?
Is it hanging out with Otis?
Do you need oats? Dalton?
No.
Why can't I dump
I really fix rubber bands
for
unless you get better. No, it's not rubber band. It's the
God damn it.
when someone downloads out of the server, the ping, everybody's ping shoots up because someone's downloading the server. That's not the issue. The issue was the frame drops. We weren't rubber band. The rubber banding was when people were buying something or downloading something out of the server.
Stuck with my
The frame drops. We had 20 FPS with those combines in. That wasn't rubber banding.
Uh-oh.
Where we're at in Rainbow Six Siege, the same thing that
Nothing happened.
happened with GTA, except we just really enjoyed GTA.
No one sees anything.
Yeah, because somebody
Especially
bought
you,
something
Greg.
or saved the game, one of the two.
What did I see?
But
You see nothing.
Rainbow Six Siege, every single video got demonetized.
Exactly.
So it was got to the point where it was like, why am I wasting time
Did you hit a
uploading
ball?
those?
Oh no.
I mean, I'd get like
hit a
54
couple
views
in a
on
row.
it, so. Plus, we've been playing World War II.
Dalton, you said you
No, I
need
don't even have Farming Sim
barley?
15 installed anymore.
Yeah, I can take barley.
People keep asking me that. It's
Can
not
and
worth
need.
the hassle. I'd have to reinstall it. The
It's a heck
guys
of a
would have
drive
to
for me.
reinstall it and all that.
You me driving?
I
now?
don't even have any of my
No.
mods anymore, so
Saying.
it's just not
I can
worth
just put
it.
it in the main farm. If you
No,
don't
this is
need
not
it.
Dalton's. It's
And
18, 17.
the very few times that I played 15
This is
since
914.
17 came out, everybody
I'm trying
was
to get
complaining
through
that
What are
I
you
wasn't
talking
playing
about?
17. So,
I'm talking to Gump. He
well, he's not listening.
Who,
maybe.
Keller?
I was
Maybe, I'm
asking,
sorry.
and I was asking
Don't wake
Dalton
up.
if he needs it or wants it.
Sure.
How
yes.
bad do you want it?
Well, we've been dumping it there, so.
I understand that.
Don't get sassy.
Am I speaking in like braille
Little
here?
Mark?
Like,
There's some.
Brandon's just a sassy ass.
yeah, Brandon. Like, what's? I am not talking to you.
Wait, Dalton, where do you need this?
Wait for it.
going to the main
Backside.
farm.
Wait for it. So why are you not talking to me?
Oh, I've tried to ask him
Multiple
3
times.
times, and every single time Brandon cuts in.
Okay, I just won't talk then. 15 was
Alrighty.
bad compared to 17.
So, it's going to the main
Multiplayer
farm.
alone, farming 17 is
you
leaps
need
and bounds better than
How
15.
about them
The
dolphins?
sinking and everything just
Fuck off,
crazy.
Randy.
Yeah, what about them Dolphins? What
Hey.
did the Dolphins do again?
Hey, I can't help it that my team beat the Los Angeles Rams and clinched the NFC North.
Oh, good for you.
That's like saying that you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, my team's the greatest because we beat the Cleveland Browns. Like, you know,
That's like saying that the Patriots clinched the AFC.
No, that's actually saying something because that's like the second team that we beat that has been over 500 for a record this year.
Oh, well, congrats on that.
congrats
huge
on getting
accomplishment.
eliminated first round. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a huge
yeah.
accomplishment.
Yeah, I think the way things might be looking, we might get a first round bye.
Well, if it takes having an over 500 record, then it's sad. If all you need is an over 500 to get a first round bye.
Gump.
What?
You didn't kiss him goodbye.
Did you shove my triax?
Whoa!
Dump that in the.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Shove something.
Keep going. I want to hear this.
I doubt I'm even gonna have time to. I doubt I'd even get your mods downloaded, Phoenix, before you're
Nope.
done for the night.
Yeah, probably because I'm going to wrap it up probably by half an hour.
I got called away. I had to go play firefighter.
You got called away, you had to go play with a firefighter?
I had to go play
Oh!
firefighter.
You kind of cut out, so I kind of added the with in just for hilarity purposes. Lols!
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Bye!
Bye, Gump.
That combiner's a really poor worker. Look at that strip on the outside that he missed.
Yeah, we gotta use stupid ass in-game combines because of fucking John Deere's dropped down 20 FPS.
What? Which ones?
The S series has like the 3 different, like has the 2 different extensions on them, the 3 different versions.
Well, I got a really good John Deere that actually works really well.
The one we
It's a
had in
six-
was really good. That wasn't any problems.
It's
I just the one I put in had the 3 different versions, so
Yeah, well, the only one that I got, it's one version, but it's got one engine option, and you can either go singles, duals, or tracks, and that's about it.
Yeah, we got that one S series that has all the S series and gives you the wheel options. That's about it.
It's gonna have some errors, but it's good to go for you, Phoenix. They are actually in-game errors that are pulling off of in-game equipment. I wish I had a media fire.
Oh, Mark, how are you? I want some pizza, don't we all? Especially since we were watching guys' grocery games earlier.
Actually, yeah, I could probably upload it to Dropbox.
Or just email to Feather. Then he can do it or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I could just do that, Phoenix.
Man,
I still have
I
your
love how you
email
just
address.
volunteer people doing shit.
No, this is for you, Phoenix.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why he's
the
our
one
dispatch.
Yeah, but he's like, Randy is talking about something, then Brand's like, or you could just email it to Feather.
Well, you were talking.
No, he is right. I could just email it to you.
Yeah, but
Because
he
you're
just
the one that was
volunteered you.
talking
That's not the point.
about-
He's just. Hey, Feather could do
Or
that.
pizza.
That's why he's our dispatch.
Yeah, we're Ferming. We're Ferming.
Well, Feather was talking about Combine,
So let's
I
go
just
Ferming. So I was
automatically
like, you know what?
thought
I'm
of
dropping
him
the A and
because-
putting an E.
Yeah, he was the one talking
Why
about
the hell not?
Combine, so.
So how's the Discord work? Fairly simple. Thing fries are done. Thing fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flamboy whoppers. We're on County or Mills County. There you go. Not County Mills. We're Ferming, guys. Hermider, bro. Hermider. I better go turn up the heater before my wife yells at me.
Crap, I used to have your email.
How big is the file? Yeah, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna have to dig back through my emails. Yeah, no, I don't have it anymore. Don't even check that email, or let alone remember what the heck anything is for it.
Yeah, Randy, the email I have for you,
What did you do?
Was that
no.
when somebody figured out what my email password was?
Yeah, it was spamming.
Yeah.
It only had three emails listed. Mine, Tufts, and somebody else's. But it keeps sending spam emails out. I got another one the other day.
I might just have to start a whole new email account.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, NIghtbot, for some reason, if I'm streaming to both, he doesn't work in one. Like the commands.
I'll
I
be
don't
right
know
back.
how that works. I've been busy with Christmas stuff too. I was just saying, I walked past my tree, and I was like, I'm not good at much, but I can make a dead tree look fancy. Wee. Jeez, how far back? There it is. There you go. Don't Christmas up right around her. Mm-hmm. I haven't had a real Christmas tree since I lived at home. So it's been what, 8 years now since we've had a real tree. First one I've actually had on my own. You know, my parents always bought the tree before, and we've had fake tree, and then for some reason we got a wild hair up our ass. Of course, the local.
You're allergic to Christmas trees?
The local fire department sells them
terrible.
for a really decent price, if you ask me. I remember paying like $70, $80, or my parents paid $70, $80 for a tree before. They're selling them for $45 as their most expensive.
Oh,
so we
Sorry
actually went and picked one out.
There's nothing.
Well, then get a fir tree.
If you get a
Douglas
chance,
fir.
there's nothing better than cutting down your own tree.
Now, I'm pretty sure cutting your own fart feels a whole lot better.
Well, in the terms of cutting things, yes.
in the realm of Christmas trees, though.
Right. Yeah, cutting. Yeah, right.
There isn't a place around here where you can go cut your own tree.
Well, man, because
Matter
you're
of-
from New England.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, we have, like, I had a 45-minute discussion with this old guy who runs a Christmas tree farm, and he, like, smoked out of a pipe, like a actual, like, corncob pipe, and he was telling me about how much effort it takes to, like, own and run a Christmas tree farm. And he was talking about how you have to, like, plan for things like 8 years in advance. And I was like, dude, that sounds super stressful.
Yeah, a family here that had the Christmas tree farms in town, they've all shut up shop. I think like the nearest actual Christmas tree farm is about a half-hour ride north, but I don't think they allow you to cut your own. Yeah, they just
really?
have what they've already cut. Yeah, that's how the one here in town was.
We have ones that are like fields like this in Farming Sim, and it's just filled with different types of Christmas trees. And then you get they give you a saw and a sled, and then you go find the one that you want, and you gotta cut it down, throw it on the sled.
That's such a New Engler.
And drag it back, and that's you cut down your own Christmas tree.
Our Christmas tree farms here in Pennsylvania, we got to take out our own chainsaw.
No, you don't even get a chainsaw, man. This is a straight up. This is a, what is it, like a C? Not a seesaw.
Oh, your Christmas tree farms are lame. Ours, when they say Christmas tree, you bring your own chainsaw.
Is in a C shape, and then there's a blade that cuts it across.
Yeah.
That's what you got to use. So they have like a rack of those. You grab one of those and a sled, and then you go out, and they're like big ass fields like this, and then there are just absurd amounts of Christmas trees instead of like corn in the field, and then you just go you cut down the one that you want.
See, around here, like they'd cut them down and they'd set them up.
They set them up on like racks.
Yeah, and you can pick them out there. If you can't find one you like, they'll let you go. Like the one that was here in town, I should say. They'd let you drive back to the actual field and walk through there and pick one out, and they cut it down for you.
And they cut it down for you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's similar. Like we call those like Christmas tree lots, the ones where you can like that are already cut, that are leaned against something. So you have those, but then like for me, you got to drive about a half hour to get out to like the true boonies. And
I walk out into my backyard.
Yeah, really.
And then you see what's there. So I spent, I don't know, a good half the day on Sunday with my girlfriend going around, like, looking at the trees and be like, this is a good one. Well, do you think this is the one, or is there a better one? I'm like, well, there's always going to be a better looking tree out there. You go to another one, and it's like, well, this one's good too. Well, okay, let's claim we get dibs on this one. So I put hang one of my saws on that. Be like, we got dibs. And then we went back and checked out the other one. Dude, we did that like 5 times. It took like 4 hours to go cut down our own goddamn Christmas tree.
He comes back and someone's cutting down a tree. Bitch, didn't you see my saw? I had dibs.
No, I had a good conversation with a random person who was cutting down trees about dibs, and I was like, dibs is like it's holy in the Christmas tree, like cutting your own Christmas tree department. And he's like, oh, absolutely, man. He's like, you got to claim it, you got to put something out. So I looked at my girlfriend. I was like, next year I'm bringing a sign on a stake that just says dibs, and I'm gonna put it in front of like 4 trees until we decide which one we want.
He's gonna have
claim dibs.
He's gonna have a quarter of the damn field just marked dibs. Alright, I marked them all. Now figure out which damn one you want so I can go cut it down.
You should have seen this. You should have seen, dude. Like the story I have about picking this effing Christmas tree just made it. It is hilarious, and it just made me hate Christmas a little bit because of it. We looked at 4 different trees. The first one was like
the one you picked.
It was a great tree. It was a great effing tree. Yeah. And then it was like, well, we got to see what else is out here because we found this one first, and we've only been here for like 20 minutes. So,
I think I successfully did it. Somebody check that link in Discord.
Okay. Went and checked out 2 more trees, and then it was like, well, F the first one. It's going to be between the second and third tree, and they were right next to each other, well, within like 20 feet. And so my girlfriend seriously wore a path through the snow
Regal,
to the bare ground, pacing back and forth
for hosting
between
the stream.
trees.
Much appreciated.
And like, which one? I don't know. And then she ruled out one of them. I was about to start cutting the one that she wanted, and then she's like, well, I don't know. And we ended up with the first tree that we saw within 20 minutes.
We walked here. See,
oh my god.
The local fire company here sells them to raise money. They'll get them from cheap from the farm, and then
we have a Jimmy Fund one in town.
They'll resell them cheap. So we went through there. I went looking. I saw this one, and I'm looking at it. It's like the bottom 2 foot is garbage, but the top of it's amazing. I was like, I can make a good tree out of that. I was like, it's too tall for our apartment. Cause
but then you chop off the stump a bit.
Yeah. So I was like, I can knock the bottom 2.5 feet off that. Still be too big for our apartment, but it'll be an amazing tree. So
Yeah, but
that's
you can get the
exactly what I did. My dad come in. Of course, like I said, I've never picked out a tree on my own before. It's always been my mom and my dad that picked it out, and I just kind of had to do some of the work. So I went and picked it out, and my dad and his girlfriend come in, and my dad's girlfriend was looking at it, and I was talking to him the other day, and he's like, "Thanks a lot, thanks a lot." What'd I do? He goes, "She's actually wanting a real tree now." He's like, "I had just convinced her to get this small ass, tiny little tree that I didn't have to lug around all year. Now she wants to go out and get a real tree because you're how nice yours looked." I was like, "Sorry."
The one girl I was dating at the time, we went and got a Christmas tree the one year.
Hello, Jackson.
And it was funny because it was one of them cut.
It's all good.
It was one
You're
of
not
them
late.
cut your own tree places.
Yep.
So she asked, she's like, "Well, what are we gonna cut down the tree with?" I said, "Oh, I got something to cut down the tree with." I was logging at the time, so in the bed of my truck, I had my logging saw, I had my felon saw.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm walking through this Christmas tree lot with a 28-pound 395 Husqvarna with a 40-inch bar on it.
Dear Lord, the place must have cleared.
No, I wasn't the only one that carried in their own chainsaw, because you could take in your own chainsaw. Just that the only one I had on the bed of my truck was my felon saw, and it had a 40-inch bar on it because we were logging in an area that I was burying a 40-inch bar in the trees.
You should have set up shop, just parked out there on the back of your pickup, and just have like a little jar. And it's like $5. I'll go cut it down for you. You made a killing.
Wandering around with a sign around your neck, being like, "I'll cut your tree for you," with like a diesel-ass chainsaw. And
you got dibs.
Families and stuff that are like, "No, we want to go cut down our own Christmas tree." Like, you can just be like, "Yeah, I'll make that happen in 2 seconds." And I guarantee you, like, every dad in that in every family that you come across is gonna be like, "Yep, that, yes."
Walks up there with his handsaw. Is like, "What the? No, here, $5. Cut that bitch down for me."
Yeah. Dude, if I had $5, because like I started cutting the tree, and of course we picked the tree with like the biggest damn stump out of all of them.
Oh, wrong.
And I started going to town on it with this stupid little saw.
Everybody else was walking around. They had their little Craftsman homeowner saws with like 16-inch bars on for when a tree breaks down and like a tree branch falls in their yard. And I walk by the guy that owns the place because he knows me, and he's like, "Oh my God, Randy," he said, "if you needed a fucking chainsaw, I got one." I said, "No, I'm fine with this one." It took me longer to start the saw than what it did to cut down the tree.
Yeah, but it's still worth it. Because at least you're not sitting there on your hands and knees.
Son of a...
Like, hacking back and forth.
Stetson, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the
damn tree, man.
I actually cut down the Christmas tree that she wanted and the freaking tree right next to it.
Yeah.
Randy walks up.
Year,
do you have a BOGO deal? Buy one, get one?
Next year, I'm buying a chainsaw, and that's how it's gonna be. I'm not doing the...
Really? You're gonna spend that kind of money just to cut down a Christmas tree for 5 minutes of work with a handsaw?
Over time, it pays for itself.
Hell, I got one for the weed whacker I just used.
He just wants one, so when he takes his girlfriend out there and she's trying to decide which one she wants, he can just cut them all down.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this.
I don't know, you don't want this one, someone else is gonna want it. So, just doing him a favor.
He's just like, he leaves a sign, "I had dibs, but she didn't want it."
I mean, I did cut that thing down with a handsaw in record time, just out of pure, just pissed off of having to be there for 4 hours.
You cut it. You cut it down in the snow too.
Walking back and forth between 2 trees, being like, "I don't know."
Well, yeah, it was just a little ridiculous because at that time I owned 6 chainsaws, and that happened to have been the only chainsaw that I had in my truck that day.
Yeah, well, that works out well.
Was the one with a 40-inch bar on it.
Better be too big than too small.
Gotta go with the Husqvarna though. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, we have... Oh shit, what's this called? It starts with a P. Poland? Something like that?
Poland.
I don't know.
Yeah, Poland's what I have, an 18-inch.
You know what? Who else had a Poland? Hitler.
Hitler?
Them
Well, it comes in
saws
full
cost
so-
like $130 brand new. My saw costs $1,300 brand new.
Okay. Well, obviously yours is.
I like the
for
Husqvarna,
London.
and I am kind of a fan of the stills.
I wouldn't cut down a tree with a steel if my life
You'd be
depended on it.
paying- Yeah, you'd be paying out of the ass for nothing.
I don't know, I
Paying
never
for
had a
the
problem.
name.
Never had a
Same
problem.
thing with
Well,
John
then again,
Deere.
at the time, I never.
No, I
paid
can't say
for
that
it.
because the guy that I logged with,
DPW paid for it.
I used Husqvarnas and he used steel, and I used his big steels a couple of times. They're all right. They're nice saws. I just don't.
It's a good saw.
Hell, when I was a kid, I had to use an axe. Fuck you
I got
guys.
a couple axes in my shed, long and short handled. I actually have cut 3 pine trees down with an axe before.
Fuck that. I own chainsaws.
Well,
No.
The only thing I ever used an axe for was to beat my wedges in.
Oh.
I had to laugh about that.
No, when we used to go camping, had to cut down a tree, chopped all that wood up with an axe. It sucked.
Or an axe, man. I probably would have had better luck cutting this tree down with an axe than with the saw.
You probably would have better luck with an axe than your teeth, so like a beaver.
What?
What the fuck?
What was that? What is? I don't know. I used to have to break down beaver dams.
Have you guys seen that picture of the kids squat down in front of the trees and it looks like they're chewing on it?
No.
It's like this is what happens when you raise your kids vegan.
That'd be funny. to
That's
see.
hilarious.
Yeah, well, the story that revolves around that is so much more funnier. So, my dad's girlfriend's daughter is a vegan. She just stopped eating all the meat and all that crap, and they rag on her every Thanksgiving because she keeps putting in a request to get a tofu turkey, and my dad pretty much in the most kindest way possible tells her to go fuck herself. and they get so sick of her shit. Well, they found that picture of the kids looks like they're gnawing on the trees, and they printed it out, and when she started talking about vegetarian stuff, they just kind of slid it in front of her at Thanksgiving.
Good. Oh man, I'm gonna play some hand simulator
Oh Jesus!
later.
Keller.
After this, yes, Randy.
Are you in the stream?
Yes.
Mm.
Why?
No, he's
Tab
in the
out
river.
once and click on that second link.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
think
Porno.
everyone can vouch for me when I say, "Don't tell me what to do."
I ain't your bitch, Randy. I ain't your bitch.
I'm just kidding.
You know, kid with me.
That's pretty much what I was carrying through that Christmas tree lot.
No, I only got. Oh wait. Oh, this Bing. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Use Bing for your.
So,
Yeah, who
Still.
uses Bing?
I
Holy
had to.
hell, man!
Yeah, that's pretty much what I used to cut down a Christmas tree.
You know the kind of rampage you could go on with that? Holy hell!
Keller's like, Ma, credit card.
And that's a little bar. I had a 48-inch bar. I had a full-fledged 4-foot bar for that thing yet.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I cut down a Christmas tree with one year. It was
Good for
awesome.
you, man. Good for you.
It was epic.
I can only imagine.
How many times am I on the?
I mean, Phoenix, the credit card. Despite the fact that I live in my parents' basement, I'm a grown-ass man.
There's
You
nothing wrong
sure?
with that.
Sure about that, Keller?
I do it to save money.
Do you pay pay rent though?
No!
Do you help buy groceries?
I help with stuff
Move
around.
groceries.
I do stuff around the house. I do house stuff.
That's payment.
I do all the yard work
Hmm.
I get paid for
and
it.
house maintenance, like help replace the skylights and stuff.
Well, there's nothing
Wow.
wrong with that.
And
hey, at least you're
roofing.
doing something. Who cares if you still
roofing.
live at home? At least you're doing something to help.
I
I do
contribute.
something. So yeah.
What about you, Tyler?
Ty ain't in here.
He's in the YouTube chat though.
Go ahead, Dalton. Can I
I
go?
do what I can. I do anything that looks like it needs to be done, and then whatever my dad is like, oh, I gotta do this. And then I go out and buy all the supplies for it.
I do all the mowing and landscaping, so that's what I like to do.
Oh, the moaning and landscaping?
Yes, Feather. That's exactly what I said.
Well, it sounded
I
like.
knew it.
But I try.
We just give him shit all the time because he lives in his parents' basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
However,
I mean, I do it, but I also have a 50-mile in traffic commute each way to get to work. So that's what most of my day entails.
His nights entail of falling asleep on
Yeah.
a couch in his parents' basement.
Did anybody check that
Yeah.
Dropbox link by any chance yet? See if that actually worked, if I actually did it right?
Not yet.
I believe
I
in you,
already
Randy.
alt-tabbed once, man.
I was just asking.
You used your one to look at a chainsaw.
Vroom, vroom. They should go
I'll
in
check
there
it out,
and
man.
do
Hang on.
chainsaws. That'd be awesome. Would you, Randy?
And what's this for?
That's
It's for Phoenix.
Well, I'm not gonna download it if it's for Phoenix.
it's a combine.
I'm not going to download it if Keller doesn't download it because obviously it's a virus.
It's not a virus, Phoenix. It's Mr. Whiskers.
Oh, Miss Whiskers.
It's 15.53 megabytes.
Ain't that big.
That's what she
Converted.
said.
I'm guessing it works because I just clicked on the link and it brought me to a thing and it says download.
Yep. Then I did it right.
Yeah.
Virus.
Like I
and
said,
crashes.
there's
Slows
Lua
computer.
errors in it, but it's calling for in-game script, and that's what's I don't understand about it. But it functions, it works.
It's all that matters.
If it works, don't fix it.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. When you get dedicated servers, though, stuff with Lua errors create hell on servers. Me and Phoenix know that one all too well, don't we, Feather?
So I watched a video on Facebook earlier, and I'm starting to question if I was an emo kid in high school.
what?
Definition?
An emo kid.
What do you mean by emo?
Like what's emo?
got
It's like the
one of
kids
them
that
kids
dressed
that
all
have,
in
like-
black and
All in black, had the
Right.
piercings and like the lip
Yeah,
rings.
yeah,
and,
yeah.
I thought you called like
Yeah, okay,
goth.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but it was a list. It's like songs that all emo kids in the 2000s will remember, and I listened to pretty much every single band that was on there. And I was like, fuck, I might have been an emo kid.
Yeah, I mean, I came to that. That's what I was called in high school, despite the fact that, like, I played football, I played baseball, I didn't dress like the emo
Me neither.
style, but I
was
listened
called
to that
Argentine
music,
Stupid, so-
and I went to all those concerts, but I was, like, branded as emo. It's like,
I thought-
okay.
Yeah. I was branded as the kid in school, don't piss off, because I'll try to either stuff you into a locker
Have a
or
good night,
throw you
lady.
down a flight of steps.
See, I didn't really fit into a group in high school. I just kind of fit in every group. Like, I hung out with the jocks, I hung out with the goth kids, the nerds and everything, band geeks. I hung out with them all. I didn't really fit into any group. I was just kind of in all of them.
I just went my own way, and it was pretty much whatever way I wanted to go.
I hung out with 3 kids, and I've been friends with them for 7 years, and now 2 of them don't.
Way
even
to
talk
make
me.
it all about you, Brandon. Sorry. I had to say it.
Heck, I used to sleep in class.
Hello, Zach.
The teachers would pass me.
I used to
Oh,
get drunk
hell.
in homeroom. And still
I've done
pass.
that a couple of times.
By the way, kids, if you're watching, do not use me as an example. But like, don't be like, "Hey, Phoenix did it."
Yeah.
Use me as an example. I don't do anything.
Hello,
bad.
Ransom. How are you?
Whatever I just said, let
I'm
it go
good,
in one
CW,
ear
how you
and
going?
out the other. 'Cause
Hello,
you will
Zachary,
get
over on
arrested
Twitch.
this day and age.
You get arrested for anything in my school.
Oh, not in my oldest one's school. No. Oh, hell no. A black girl beat up a white boy at lunch, and the resource officer is like, "I don't see anything criminal here."
Oh, I
She
was
didn't.
pissed.
She didn't. Even the principal, no punishment whatsoever. She even kicked him in the nuts. No punishment whatsoever.
Oh. Yeah, school
She
was
didn't get
getting
detention.
lawsuited.
She didn't get suspended. Nothing. I'm just kind of blown away.
I beat up everybody in school. I didn't care.
I didn't beat up anyone. And actually, I can count on one hand how many fights I was in
I can.
my
Yeah, I won.
in school years. And those I followed my dad's rule. Don't throw the first punch, but throw the
Yep.
last
I
one.
look back
That's
on it.
what-
I look back on it now and realize I was in the wrong.
That reminds me.
I
Father.
felt dirty. Okay, this one kid.
I went up to the one kid in our class that he had one of them little motorized wheelchairs, and I unhooked the one battery cable from it, and I realized like 3 years afterwards, you know, that was really dickish of me.
Father, that reminds me. In your kid's school, if someone throws a punch, do the cops get called? One.
Oh, there's a cop there, 24/7 or 24.
Oh.
At all times, there's kids there. There is a resource officer there at all times.
Ah. Okay.
But the one kid, I don't know what he was doing. He was pissing me off. And he got me to the point that I was just ready to fight, and he made the mistake of hitting me. He slapped me in the face, which
Triggered it.
yeah, it probably made it even worse than what he had coming. But when he slapped me, I went full blown rage. I shoved his ass into the trees outside homeroom, and I pulled his shirt over his head. I just wailed on him. So all you saw was his shirt over his head and his arms just kind of flailing out to the side.
What grade were you at?
I
High
can't.
school.
That was either 9th or 10th grade.
Uh,
The other one was, again, the guy slapped me. We played football outside homeroom every morning, and they would just hand the
Really?
ball off.
Football?
Yeah, they would just
No, we
hand
played hacky sack.
you
we
fucking
didn't do
stoner.
anything.
But
The hell's wrong with hacky sack? Hacky sack was fun.
They would just hand the ball off to me because none of them could tackle me. So I'd have like 3 guys on my back and I'd still be running around. And the one kid got pissed off, so he kept tripping me. Like, he'd stick his foot out and trip me. And I got pissed off, jumped up, pushed his ass, and was like, look, cut that shit out, play fair. Don't be a little salty bitch. So he decided to, again, slap me in the face. So I picked that motherfucker up and choke slammed him. I just grabbed him by his neck and threw him down, and he got up whimpering off.
We had a kid, Phoenix. We used to call him Skittles because M&M was already taken.
Did he ask you if you wanted to taste the rainbow?
No, but we called him Skittles because he would wear pants and t-shirts. Now, mind you, Phoenix, I know what you look like.
Oh, shit.
Me and you could fit in this guy's t-shirt.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Meaning as I know that you are a bigger guy like I am.
Well,
So, yeah,
so
me
you
and you
say
could
then.
fit in his clothing. In his pants and his
God damn.
t-shirt. And he probably weighed 100 pounds soaking wet. We called him, like I said, we called him Skittles because M&M was taken. My ultimate goal in life was to pants him every single day, which wasn't hard because they were already down at his freaking knees.
Ew.
That was my ultimate goal, was to make his life a living hell.
That's the one thing I never really got into is fights. Because, like Feather said, if they throw the first punch, I'm all in, but...
Oh, I didn't even wait for him to throw the first punch. The teachers knew if they looked at me wrong when I was in a bad mood, they were getting it.
There was this one kid that he had a fascination with pants and people, and he did it to me one day. Of course, I wore boxers, and I had no clue that he didn't wear underwear. So one day we're playing volleyball in gym class, and he goes up to hit the ball, and I seize the moment. I yank his pants down, bare ass dick right in the face to this kid standing next to him. Fuck.
Nice.
Do you regret it?
No, it was funny as shit. It just when his dick hit the other kid in the face. Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Did your high school make you change for gym class, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Kind of. You get half the grade for that day if you didn't change for hours.
Oh, we had to change for middle school and high school.
Yeah, we didn't have like uniforms or anything like that.
No, we just had to change into
gym clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shorts,
Yeah.
t-shirt,
Yeah.
sneakers.
Yeah, we had that.
Well, I wore a t-shirt every day anyway, so I never changed my t-shirt.
Well, I always change because
You sweat?
Sweat? Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
worst.
I smelled like silage every day in school, so it didn't matter if I changed t-shirts or not. I'd smell from silage growing up working on a farm. Once that shit got in your clothing, it never came the fuck out.
That's how B Cup got his name. I can't remember. Was it A Cup or B Cup? I don't remember. One of them. But I was bigger than him. No doubt about it. I was the bigger out of the two guys. Like he wasn't really fat at all, but the dude had big man titties. And when he changed his shirt the first day in gym class, all of us kind of stopped and looked, and we're like, "Dude, you got tits." And he's like, "Stop, dude. That's not cool." It's like, you should probably be in the girls' locker room. Like, they're huge.
Nice.
And the other one's, yeah, that's how I got his nickname.
I never got into any fights in high school.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
No, I got into. Well, I didn't finish. I can't tell you how many fights I got into in college. I was in a fraternity, and it was like every weekend. Just
yeah, I didn't go to
holy
college. I
hell.
got thrown out for being a drunk.
I mean, I should have gotten thrown out, but
well, my high school, the kids had a weird fascination with going to the Walmart to fight. Like, they'd skip class and they'd all drive out, make a big circle in the Walmart parking lot, and they'd sit there and fight. I was like, are you guys fucking retarded? You fight in school, less likely of getting arrested. You go in a Walmart parking lot, you're going to get arrested. Then there was the one guy that was in my shop class. Well, both of them. One was a senior when we were juniors. They skipped class. They were out shooting a gun at stop signs. These dumbasses go to the Walmart knowing that the cops are looking for the car. Okay, keep that in mind. They had people calling in saying a blue Chevy Lumina was driving around shooting a gun out the window at stop signs.
Hey, that's not cool. I got pixels burning out on my TV.
These dumbasses go to Walmart, lock their keys in the car, and then call the cops
to come open
it, knowing that the cops are looking for them. Like, it's like, how dumb do you get?
that's why you get AAA, man.
Randy,
This is the same guy who owned that same car, the Chevy Lumina, that he thought that the ice out by his, or the lake out by his house, the ice was frozen over enough that he could drive his car out. Drove that bitch out in the middle of the damn pond, and cracked and fell through.
State of Pennsylvania won't even come and unlock your car doors for you anymore. You got to call a towing company.
The state won't. The local cops will. Around here.
All the state police in Pennsylvania will tell you is that, well, I can break the window. It's like, yeah, well, no shit, so can I. Have you seen the bed of my truck? I got plenty of stuff I could throw through a freaking window.
Especially if spark
I'm
plug.
good, Jackson. How you been?
Have you heard of that?
Don't work as good as what you think it does.
I mean the shards, if you throw it right. I don't know.
It don't work as good as what you think it does. I've tried it. I've done it lots of times.
How many windows have you busted out, Randy?
A lot.
Enough to count.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Don't
and I'm a volunteer firefighter, so when we go and cut, we find interesting ways to break out windows.
Okay, I thought you meant like your own windows. I'm like, don't you have to replace that?
Oh,
all right, that makes more sense.
It takes like 15 minutes to replace a window.
Yeah, but Randy, cost adds up.
The shards last forever.
Yeah, you forget that one shard. Sit down, cut your ass open.
No. I still have shards in the trunk of my car from something that happened 3 years ago.
Oh my god, I seen a green Outback with duct tape around the side of it, and I was like, Keller?
I don't have duct tape, man. Not yet, anyways.
Oh, Randy, that shit. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, now I remember. Is it true that you work for fire department? You might know better. Shut up, assholes.
Good.
Really, Kubota? You're going to show me a Kubota advertisement, but yet you're going to show one of your little subcompacts hooked up to a post hole digger, and it's not even a Kubota one? It's going to say Land Pride on the side of it? Really?
I want an RTV.
Yes.
Randy.
What the heck do you want an RTV for? UTVs are even better.
Yeah, well, guys you just hang out with, they had an RTV out on the... Jesus.
Well,
out on
UTVs
the farm.
are great. You can haul a dead deer in the back of them.
But, see, I just want one that has, like, the four-seater and the cab on it, so I can just run it back and forth to pick my kid up from school instead of taking my truck out. Just go out, hop in that thing, drive in town, pick them up.
Well, you can get it registered and licensed, so that's cool. Randy.
I'm here.
And queer.
True? Is it true or not that if you push...
It's true.
If you push on the corners of your door mirror or door window,
You push it
push
real
on the
good.
corners,
Slide,
you
baby,
push on the corners, it'll break faster or easier than if you push in the center.
Oh, hand simulator's a
Depends on what
headache.
you're using to push with.
Yeah,
What?
and
If
No,
you're pushing
not
with my
true.
if you're pushing with my spring-loaded punch that I have, it'll break quicker on the corners than what it will in the center. But if you're using your fingers, no, you ain't breaking that window.
I mean foot, I said.
foot, you're better off in the center.
Yeah, you're better off kicking it in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Halligan bar works a hell of a lot better.
I got one of the batons that police use. Those long wooden...
Batons.
I have one of those little tools that you put in the glove box. That you
I
can
got a
just
12-gauge
push
shotgun.
against. Well, okay.
I got a 6-inch knife.
I got my head.
Okay, none of those things are what I'm talking about.
I got a Harding Hill.
or comparable. Not even.
You probably got a little spring-loaded punch like I have.
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's literally, it's just like, looks like a, like a tool. It's almost like a can opener, or like a bottle opener, or something like that. Just like that kind of size, and it just has a sharp point on one of the ends.
Oh yeah, that's you hit it with like a hammer style.
No, you can. It's designed so that you keep it in your car. So if you were to go underwater or something like that, you can break the window out by using this tool and just hitting it against the window.
Why are you arguing with Brandon? It's clearly he knows everything.
I was just gonna say, do you actually hit the window with it, or do you push it up against the window and push on it?
You're supposed to hit it against the window, I believe. I don't know. I mean, I have not had to use it yet, so.
Testing on a neighbor's vehicle.
But shouldn't you know how to use it in case of emergency?
Yeah, the instruction book's in there, man.
Chris
so I'm
McDowell,
gonna take
thank
the time
you
to
for
read the instruction manual
subscribing.
while I'm
Welcome to the
sinking,
flock.
and then I'll figure it out.
Just make sure that you have your window down, unbuckle your seatbelt, and just swim out the
See you,
window.
Chief. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, or I'm just not gonna drive into a pond or something. I mean, that's.
No.
Weird things happen when you blow out steer tires.
Oh yes, I've seen a couple of the.
Have you, Brandon?
Brady, I drive a Subaru. Okay, that doesn't happen.
Give a shit what you drive. I've driven a Freightliner and had a steer tire blow out.
I'm just kidding. Subaru sucks, man.
Definitely do shit your pants though.
No, Subarus make kick-ass rally cars in racing games.
Yeah,
True.
but they don't make a Subaru Outback rally car.
Well,
Oh, no, nobody wants to use a fucking mom van.
Roasted.
That's pretty much what a station wagon. Yours is the station wagon Outback, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking glorified mom van.
Dude, I'm proud of it.
Anything
That
that's a
thing
wagon
kicks
that's
ass.
a van.
No, he's legit super proud of it. When he first got it, he was. Now he hates it. He loves it, but
Well,
he
I
hates
only hate it because it's costing me so much money.
Yeah, exactly. But he was super proud of that car when he first got it. He had
Dude,
so
it's a
many
fantastic
plans.
car. It's a fantastic car, man. It's got everything you need.
Well, at least you don't buy vehicles like I do. Did that one run when you bought it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, when I bought
Kinda.
my car didn't run. I had to put another engine in it.
Well,
Damn.
yeah. I've put about $3,000 into
new.
my car.
On new.
That only cost him $5.
Yeah.
Listen,
I
it cost me. It's a 2003, Randy. It's a 2003. It cost me $5,000.
And you've put $3,000 into it already?
It has. I bought it.
And wrecked it.
It had 60,000 miles on it.
And put ice damage on it, if I'm correct, or was that a
Nope.
tree?
What?
No, he
It's
was
a piece
worried
of
about a
shit.
tree falling on it. Never happened, Brandon.
Well, I remember
You spent $5 grand on a vehicle that you had to put $3,000 into it.
Yeah, it's a Subaru and it only has 70,000 miles or 60,000 miles on it.
Still.
So Subarus go well over 200,000 miles.
And so does my 2002 Ford Focus.
And what'd you pay for that?
$500.
Yeah, but it's a Ford Focus, man.
Still, it's
not all-wheel drive.
I don't need all-wheel drive.
Why not?
Because I don't. I know how to drive in the snow with a front-wheel drive.
I do too. I've been doing that for years. But it's an all-wheel drive. And I can throw anything I want in that car. Except for a sheet of plywood.
I can put a skid of plywood in the bed of my Super Duty.
Yeah, but you can't put shit in your Ford Focus, man.
So that's why I have a 2015 Super Duty.
Right, and this isn't my primary car. I have a secondary car.
So what's that? A luxury item too?
Oh, that's my 2013 Volkswagen Passat, 5-speed manual, 2.5 liter.
Oh wow.
Turbocharged.
Oh, blow your turbo.
You're a Nazi.
I got a sleeper in my Focus.
You have a sleeper in your Focus. Like
Yeah.
a homeless person?
No. No. I paid $500 for the car. Okay, it needed an engine. It was the engine that was in it was blown up. It needed an engine. I had a buddy of mine that got ass-ended with his Focus RS. Somebody rear-ended him and totaled it.
Yeah. See, I don't have friends like this.
He sold me the engine out of his Focus. Out of his RS, and the RS Focuses came with superchargers on them.
Ooh.
Was it a supercharger? I thought it was just a regular turbocharger.
No, those came with superchargers.
Superchargers, prochargers, and turbos.
The RS hatchbacks from Focus didn't come with turbos. They came with full-fledged superchargers.
Really?
So his was a 2-door hatchback, and mine's a 4-door sedan.
Dalton.
Yeah. And so you put the engine of a supercharger into your Ford Focus.
Yes. Yes, I took a supercharged engine out of a 2-door hatchback and put it in my 4-door sedan.
Right.
Just so you know, Dalton.
That's what I mean by when I say I got a sleeper.
But why would you do that to a
Ford Focus?
Yeah.
Because Ford Focuses come with superchargers if you get the 2-door RS hatchback.
Right, and then it's a kick-ass car, but it doesn't have the frame or the body or anything else to go along with it. You just have the engine for it.
Well, so I got a supercharged engine in my car.
But it can't. Bro. Yeah, but it can't perform the way it's supposed to.
Why not?
There's a blue pill for that.
Because you're taking it on the rest of the car, like the chassis, the suspension, everything else is designed around the engine of the car. And
actually, when it comes to Ford Focuses, no,
it's
they're
not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I will challenge that completely.
Well, your track record with challenging in cars is
out of one example, out of one time.
Literally, I can take.
How many times have it been
I can take my entire front suspension out of my 4-door sedan and put it on a 2-door hatchback Ford Focus, and it'll work.
It'll work, but it won't give you the optimum.
So you don't need optimum performance if you know how to drive.
That's all I'm saying is that you're not getting optimum in taking the engine out of that and putting it in the 4-door.
Literally, like the only thing that is different
because it's not designed for it.
The only thing that is different on the front suspension of them, literally, is the struts. Literally, it's the struts. Because the RS 2-door hatchback sit a little lower than what my 4-door does.
So,
I don't believe it entirely. I don't.
Hey Randy, what's the difference between a Lincoln Town Car, and a Ford Crown Vic.
Fuck off, Phoenix.
There's no difference between them, just like there's no difference between a Crown Victoria and a Mercury Grand Marquis. There is no difference. Other than the logo and the way the front end is designed, there is literally no difference between the three. The Lincoln Town Car, the Mercury Grand Marquis, and the Ford Crown Victoria are the same car.
Phoenix, I'm gonna come egg your house.
That's the same way with
good. Wait, good. Come next so I can prove to you that the town car and the Crown Vic sitting out front of my neighbor's house is identical.
I already admitted it.
It's not the Mercury Mountaineer, because the Mercury Mountaineer was the same as the Ford Explorer.
I actually know a thing or two about this class of car. That's why I'm defending
the Mercury... Oh, whatever the fuck the next SUV down from a Mercury Mountaineer.
Town car? Was that it, Randy?
No. I can't remember, but the Ford Ford
Marauder, right?
Yeah, actually, I think it might be the Marauder.
Ford Escape, Mazda Tribute, and something else are all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because yeah.
But I can't think of what the hell that fucking Mercury version is. I think it's the Marauder.
It's not. It's not the Marauder. It's
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll figure it out on Google.
I know somebody that has one too, and I can't think of what the fuck the name is.
Mariner.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Because it's spelled completely different from the way you pronounce it.
No, it's well, Mariner. Like Mariner. Mariner.
So Keller.
So Brendan.
I got a question.
I should actually dump my Focus and buy my buddy's TDI Volkswagen Jetta from him.
Oh,
yes!
I thought it was a Hitler car.
Oh, I said that.
Oh, okay.
I said that just to be funny.
I said I should get rid of my Focus and buy my buddy's TDI Jetta that he has.
Get the diesel. Get the diesel.
They got one for sale here in town that, if it's still there when tax time comes, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Get the diesel. Man, you know what? So I was on the market for like buying my first. I had a 2005 Honda Civic, 5-speed manual, and that was the car that I was like, that's what I grew up driving, and I was looking for a new car after school, and I was like, I only wanted to spend a certain amount of money, but I wanted a manual transmission because it's the best. And this car just popped up, the Passat, the manual transmission. And I knew nothing about Volkswagen. I wasn't looking at that. I wasn't considering that as an option. I actually like ruled it out. But it's a damn good car. It's a damn good car.
What year Passat? What engine?
It's a 2013 2.5 liter turbo.
Do it. Hop on it.
That's
He has
I
it already.
own it.
He owns it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did get it.
I bought it in 2014 as it was a new 2013 that I bought in 2014. Yeah, because no one wanted the manual transmission.
You see, I don't understand that.
And I was like, well, that's all I've known. Like since I got my driver's license, since I got my driver's permit,
Hello,
I
Zach
learned to drive
Plainray.
on a manual transmission. My first car was a manual transmission.
I'm actually kind
And I
of glad
drove
my
that for
pickup.
10 years. And
I'm actually kind of glad my pickup
Like-
isn't automatic, because I just got so sick and tired of driving standard.
I mean, well, that's part of the reason why I bought the Subaru, was because I sit in traffic on my way. I do a 50-mile each way commute, and it's entirely in traffic. And you know what driving a manual transmission in traffic is like? Sucks.
Easy.
Easy?
Put it in first gear and just let it go.
Yeah, until you burn out your clutch and replace it, and then go replace.
Right, you won't have a problem with a clutch. My old.
You don't understand real city traffic.
I've driven
lives
in
outside
real city
Boston.
traffic.
I live right outside of a major city. You don't.
I've driven in city traffic.
Oh, congratulations! Oh wait, that's me crapping. Good for you.
I've driven in DC traffic on 95, and I still put
how many
300,000 miles on a clutch.
How many times did you do that?
Don't slip your clutch as much.
Well, driving it every single day. You don't. You did that a couple times, right?
It wasn't very often when I was outside of DC.
I do this 5 days a week. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my clutch no matter what.
A personal problem.
Brandon, you are a personal problem.
Okay, that had no sense. At least mine had some actual legitness.
Try doing around DC with 18 gears.
I'll do that. Did you own that truck that you were driving with 18 gears?
No, it was my buddy's log truck.
Yeah, so you didn't have to pay for shit.
Well, it don't matter. I still took care of it while I was driving it.
It doesn't matter. You can take care of it all you want. You can take care of it all you want, but the fact is that you're gonna have to replace the clutch. Are you not?
I put 300,000 miles on a towing clutch in a truck that I towed with on all but a daily basis.
Right, but you didn't sit in bumper-to-bumper traffic every single day.
Putting 15,000 pounds on a trailer is a hell of a lot harder in mountains on a clutch than bumper-to-bumper traffic.
It is.
I will fight that. I will fight that argument all day long.
Okay, but you're still gonna have to replace the clutch.
Well,
or the brakes, correct? Either the clutch or the brakes.
Brakes go out all the time. That's just a given.
No.
Yeah.
Because in a manual transmission, you can use the clutch instead of the brakes.
Yes.
Right. So that saves your brakes, so that you don't have to replace them as often.
Or you can cheat and use the brakes on the trailer.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you're not
He's not pulling the trailer.
Semi, yeah. Like Jesus, man. I wish I could talk to some. Could I talk to some civilized city people?
That's none of us here, mate.
That's what I said.
So.
I towed on.
We're a bunch of fucking rednecks around here, fella.
Apparently. Can I talk to someone who's not pulling a trailer?
Well, how else are we going to get our house around?
Every day with my old Dodge, and
carry your ego around on the back of it.
I damn near put 300,000 miles on a clutch.
Yeah, but you won't understand true city driving. You don't.
I don't need to drive in city traffic to understand true city driving. It pisses me off. That's why I avoid it.
Right, so you don't understand it. And I had tried to avoid it as long as possible, but that's what I have to do. My commute is 50 miles each way, and it takes 2 hours.
Eventually, yes, it's going to wear out, but you're going to get 200,000 miles out of it.
No, I'm not going to get 200,000 miles out of my clutch.
You will get 200,000 miles out of it.
No,
yes, you will.
You won't.
Yes, you will.
Randy? Nice.
God, it's not a.
I know.
Not even.
It's two different things, but I still have a clutch that's 50 years old, and it's
get a 7.3. I will take a 5.9 Cummins over a 7.3 any day. They're easier to hop up.
True. And
I'm gonna shut Jock Crispy down here.
Unless it's an old school 70 or 7.3 from like the mid 90s.
Either way, I'll take a Cummins over anything. Just my personal preference.
I wouldn't.
What would you get? Just because.
I would take Ford's new 6.7 diesel over a 6.7 Cummins because I've towed with a 6.7 Power Stroke, and yeah, them things blow a 6.7 Cummins out of the water.
What happens if you would?
Philly traffic actually does suck on 95.
Sure, but it's not even close to Boston traffic. God damn it, people.
Randy, would you stick a cat in a Dodge.
No, because you ain't gonna get a cat small enough to put in a Dodge.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Brand just wants to get pussy somehow.
What the hell? What's your opinion on Allison, Randy?
They're junk.
What would you get?
A 6-speed.
The company.
Any company that makes 6-speed, Spicer, Rockwell, Eaton.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
Yeah, I'm still thinking if I should get him.
Yeah, for real. Chicago traffic. You run a risk getting shot there.
Allison.
That's no. I got nothing on that. I got nothing on Chicago traffic.
No, you can still.
No, I got nothing on Chicago, man. That is.
You can still get shot in freaking Boston traffic because a buddy of mine his dad drives a truck for one of our local trucking companies, and he actually had the passenger side window of his truck shot out in Boston.
You know how many things I see on the side of the road where it's just aggravated traffic incidents where it's like the person in front of them's just like, you know, the people that are in front of you in traffic that just like tap the brakes constantly and their brake lights are always on, and then you have the person behind them that's just like, F this, and just ram right into the back of them.
They're one of the
Then that pulls over on the side of the road. Oh man.
They are the left foot breakers.
Yes! Thank you!
They are the left foot breakers because they will sit there with
left
their
foot breakers,
left foot on the brake and they will hold it just enough pressure that it'll keep the brake lights on while they're still going forward.
And they tap it like every 10 feet and it's like, dude, fuck off! Those people,
that is why I
will pull into the lane to the right of it or to the left of it, depending, and my mission is to get right side by side with them, and I will give them the finger and roll down the window and just yell.
That is why I do not drive truck professionally, because I will run somebody over because I do not have patience.
Yep. Oh, I can't stand it. I was behind that today, man.
To go through. The first time I ever went into New York City, I was working for a modular home plant, and I went out on service crew, and I followed the mods up through. When we crossed the George Washington Bridge into New York City, the Port Authority cop said, flat out, "Is this your first time to New York?" I said, "Yes." And he told me flat out, he said, "The section of New York City that you are going to," he said, "do not stop for an accident. Do not stop if you run somebody over. Do not stop at a stop sign. Do not stop at a traffic light, because you will get shot, stabbed, and robbed all at the same time."
My dad used to have to drive a truck in New York City.
Because we were going out to Long Island to set a house.
Damn.
Phoenix, why did that whole section of town look like it was planned?
I have no fucking clue. I just kept driving. I wasn't even gonna like acknowledge it.
Wait, did you drive past Field 1?
Yeah, right down the road from the shop.
Somebody has the overlay for the field in the map a little too big.
Yeah, I said that Poplar and before you get to Field 1, when everyone ignored me.
Oh, way to bring it back to you, Brandon.
I will say though, Keller, when I was up at Devon's and I went into Boston for the weekend, the greatest part I seen of Boston was the Old North Church and the Constitution.
He's muted.
Oh, he's Googling traffic reports right now, I guarantee you.
I-80 is pretty deadly, by the way. I saw that on a news or article. The world's deadliest roads.
Well, hell yeah, it's because Interstate 80 through Pennsylvania doesn't get smooth until it freaking snows and the snow fills the fucking potholes.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
That's especially deadly if you don't stay the hell out of Mumford's lane.
What do you mean by that?
The fast lane.
Oh.
I need to go to Maine some year, go hunt bear.
Yeah, man. Pap got like a 11, I think it was like 10 or 11 foot tall bear. Black or brown bear from Canada.
That's racist.
Of course, that was, oh hell, 70 plus years ago, more or less. Times changed back then.